Star Hoops, Central Vibes, where the ladies thrive. Breaking it down, highlights come alive. Crossovers, threes, hustle, don't stop. Women's game shining, we taking it to the top. Handles ridiculous, moves so ferocious. Step backs lethal like poetry in motion. Queens on the court making noise explosion. Game so smooth, no need for promotion. Star Hoop Central, we running the court. Breaking it down, giving fans full support from the tip off to the last buzzer sound. We're here for the love, giving breakdowns profound. Never sleep on this, skill set divine. Buckets dropping like rain, every shot refined. Courts a canvas and they paint with their shine. Passing gems, no look, threads intertwined. Fast breaks, dimes in defense for days. Highlighting greatness in every play. Legends in the making, stars in the fray. Turning up the heat, watch the artistry sway. Star Hoop Central, we running the court. Breaking it down, giving fans full
Star Hoop Central, we reign in the game. Fast break the logic, no time for delay. Full court press, every word that we say. From zones to the man, the schemes we unweave. Breaking the box score, we don't just believe. Debate in the key, where the clutch get defined. MVP stats or the heart in the grind. Legends get forged in the fires of our chat. Star Hoop Central, where the real game's at.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. HD, Mr. Diabolic. And look who back from vacation. Mr. I Am Zoe Media.
Hey, man, life gonna be what life gonna be, man. Life gonna be what life gonna be, man.
Hey, man. We live and direct on a Monday, man. Hope y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Key somewhere making excuses, man. She'll probably be back. She'll be back next Monday. She getting ready. You know, she preparing for a new excuse, man. You know, for why her favorite player ain't get MVP or ain't gonna win the championship. You never know, man. No. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, man, what we got on the docket today, man? Monday, dog. You know, it's a lot to talk about. There's some things we got to address, man. We got to address some stuff, man. I'm just saying. We gonna cook or not?
I'm ready,
man. Let me get my stuff together. Hold on, I got you.
I'm ready. Look, we had some.
Prince been hiding for 2 weeks, man. You know, been hiding, man. You know, we ran him off the show. He decided to come back, man. You
know. What's going on there, YouTube land? This is Star Hoop Central. I'm your host for today, Prince, with I Am Zoe Media. We got Showtime Showski, aka Mr. On Point himself. We got the Mr. Diabolical HD in the building. Like Showtime said, man, we got an amazing show today, man. A lot to get to that happened over the weekend in the world of women's basketball, in the world of unwarranted controversy. A lot of fines happened this weekend. Some teams went home this weekend. Some injuries happened. Some referees played basketball this weekend. So a lot happened this weekend, and we gonna get to it all, man. We gonna get to it all, man. But Show HD, how y'all feeling for today's show, man? Y'all ready to get this popping?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I enjoyed my birthday outside of that bad Indiana Fever Las Vegas Aces game. Outside that game, my birthday was actually good, man. You know, I enjoyed it, bro.
Again, Showski's birthday was yesterday. So if you ain't hit his Cash App up, if you ain't, send through that whiskey or tequila. I don't know what he be drinking, but that tequila or whiskey on you drink yet, make sure you hit my boy up. So, you already know his Cash App. Make sure y'all hit him up, man. If you don't know his Cash App, he'll put it in the chat for y'all, or just go to his page. It's on all his videos. So Showski birthday was yesterday, man. Happy late birthday, Showski.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
bro.
man. Shout out to the chat. If you're not a member of Star Hoop Central and all things that we do and want to stay updated, make sure you click the bell for notifications. Don't just hit the like button. Click the bell on your way in or on your way out from your phone, laptop, whatever device you're watching from. Hit the like button on this video. Again, hitting the like button helps you stay in the algorithm when knowing when we're going live. Even before we go live, you get a notification. So make sure you hit the bell and click all and hit the like button. And I need y'all active in the chat. You already know what it is. As we're talking through these topics, be sure to give us y'all opinion as well. But man, let's get to this, man. A lot happened this weekend. And I want to start off with the Mercury closing out against a hobbled Minnesota Lynx at home, taking a 3-1 series win. Minnesota dealt with injuries to 2 star players, one newly traded for Dejounte Carrington, and of course MVP runner-up and last year's Defensive Player of the Year, and one of the top 5, top 2, arguably best players in the world in women's basketball, in Naphessa Collier. Cheryl Reeves was also ejected and suspended for the final game, Game 4, and Mercury were looking like they were in trouble, y'all, going into that second half. They was down 13 at one point, but they decided, let's stop playing with them and let's get ready for the finals. Erased a 13-point deficit and ended up winning. Again, Mercury won the semifinals against the Minnesota Lynx in a 3-1 fashion. I want to go to you first, HD. What is your takeaway from the Mercury versus Lynx series in a whole, and any other thoughts you have on the suspension of Cheryl Reeves for Game 4 and the officiating? And you can also answer the question. You and Showtime both can also answer the question live on Star Hoop Central. Was AT's defensive play to seal Game 3 against the Minnesota Lynx a dirty play or just a simple basketball play with unforeseen coincidence?
Well, I picked the Phoenix Mercury in the playoffs. Like I said, I picked Mercury versus Aces from the beginning. I think the Lynx should have won that game too. When they lost that 15-point lead, I think that really mentally messed them up. And I don't think they ever really recovered. Then Game 3, the physicality and everything, the discrepancy of the fouls was there. Phoenix did get to the line more than the Lynx did. So that is actual facts. I feel like that series, I needed to see more Maria and more Shepherd in there instead of Elena Smith. I'm gonna say something controversial. Elena Smith did not deserve co-defensive player of the year. She was not a good defensive player this year. I thought she was very terrible for them. She's one of the reasons why they lost yesterday as well as this weekend. I felt like the other two, Shepherd and Maria, did a big bang up job for them. And I just think that Courtney Williams, they need to get them a point guard. She played some terrible point guard the last 2 games of the series, in Game 2 and Game 3. Her playing the way she did, sporadic, like this was like a regular season game, really hurt them. And in Game 4, it messed them up as well. So the pace of the game was messed up. And I just believe that I felt like Phoenix was the better team because Kalea Copper and Satu Sabali stepped up. Satu stepped up big time because we were all expecting her to have at least one of them games where she just be terrible, which she's shown in the past. And she came up big in the fourth quarter, 15 points after she only had about 3 or 4. That was big. Kalea Copper finally joined the party after not having such a good series in the first series and in Game 1. So that really helped them. And then DeWanna Bonner, Listen, Tawana Bonner ain't been all that good scoring wise, but off the bench, she hit some big shots down the stretch. And I think the suspension for Cheryl Reeve was BS because in Indiana, you allow players to be on the court. You allow Stephanie White to act the fool and go off, and you allow them to call out the refereeing and everything. But for some reason, Cheryl Reeve, who has a better resume, a great resume at that, 4-time champion, you're going to suspend for game 4. That's a bad look for the W. And the W look like they don't want to grow. They just want to stay the same, stay in that good old boy club mentality. And the play on Naphessa Collier, I'm sorry for what happened in Napheesa. It was just a regular play. Her foot just got caught up under AT's foot. I don't feel it was malicious. AT, we know, plays rough, play football out there at times. We know she's physical. I felt like it was a clean play. But should Cheryl Reeve have been suspended for game 4? No, she should not have been suspended for game 4. I would have just gave her a fine and been done with it. But now that you suspended her, now you put an asterisk on that series and you make the series look even bad because of the refereeing as well. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean that's some good points. I think Cheryl Reeves should have got suspended, and not for what she said. It was the word choice that she used.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Again, you can't, whatever was going on, you have to remember, as a head coach, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than the program, the money, the kids at home that are watching this. Basketball is supposed to be meant for all ages, right? So you just got to be careful with your word choices, even though it was all warranted. I think that's why she got suspended. I think if she would have just kept it like Becky did in her presser, talking about like the free throws, or even when Stephanie White gets up there and cry, I think they would have just fined her. I think the suspension was because of the word choice, honestly. And again, she called out, when you call out the league, they gonna respond. Like she called out the league on national television. They got no choice but to respond, because they got to set the press. And again, the WNBA does not get called out a lot, so they're gonna be petty about it, of course, and they're gonna jump to whatever conclusions they want to. So, but I mean, what she said was right, in my opinion. I just feel like, just be careful with your word choice. Basketball is supposed to be meant for all ages. And when you call out, like when she did that, it should already hit in her head, like, I'm gonna probably get suspended for this. So, I ain't got no problem with that. What about you, Showski? Your thoughts on the Mercury Lynx series, Cheryl Reeve suspension, and do you think Fee being hurt turned the tide with this series?
Yeah, I think that I don't. First of all, I don't think that's a foul. It was a basketball play. I mean, in my opinion, I think Alyssa Thomas was going for the basketball. I mean, you can see she probably got a piece of Fee's stomach, but it was a lot of basketball. I mean, we can do all this slowing down the clip and nitpicking, but in reality, that was a basketball play. I don't think she did anything malicious. It wasn't on purpose. It's a hurt Fee. You feel what I'm saying? But look, I just think the Minnesota Lynx injuries derailed this season. It derailed Napheesa Collier chance to win MVP and a championship at the end of the day. And this is a very important season because of what's about to transpire in the offseason. So, that's why it's very disappointing how it went, because they was trying to get back to the finals and finish what they started last year. So when you cashed in, got Dejanay Carrington, I mean, you pushing all your chips to the table. You trying to win. Yeah. They had to me, this is their best chance. This is their best shot. This is what their best shot. And for Cheryl Reeves, I agree with Cheryl Reeves. Everything she said, man. When you got the first, second best player, and they eyes she the first. And of course, they don't feel that way about their player. You got the first, second best player on your team. You're not getting to the free throw line. Come on, bro. That's crazy. And then if you go back and watch the game, she was getting fouled. A couple times she was getting hacked by Alyssa Thomas. That same officiating crew, allowed Napheesa Collier to get beat up. It's the same officiating crew that officiated yesterday's Indiana Fever Las Vegas Aces game. So keep that in mind too. She had every right to get upset. Every right to get upset. I mean, that officiating crew sound like to me they on a job, man. They on a job. It's like they got some kind of man, I don't know. Is they on the take or something? What's going on? I don't something about that officiating crew. You know, it's they doing a horrible job. They're allowing the game to be called one-sided for one team and different from the other team. But with all that though, I think Minnesota lost. If you really look at it, they lost the game 2. They lost the series in game 2. Probably so. I promise me, if you want to say that, you want to talk basketball, they lost the series in game 2. They had Phoenix Mercury crushed mentally. They was out of it. They was out of it. Lisa Thomas was frustrated. She was complaining to the referees. They had them beat. You win game 2. Like I predicted. They win the first 2 games. Phoenix will win game 3. And I had Minnesota winning game 4. You know, I feel like it would have went that way. But by you losing game 2 and then you lose game 3, Napheesa Collier gets hurt, man, bro. Like, it frustrates me because in my mind, I don't know how this series would have went if she didn't get hurt. Like, that game yesterday, if they would have I can look, if they would have had Fee yesterday and the way they started off that game, man, I mean, we're probably talking about game 5 tomorrow. So
it would have gone. It would have gone game 5 if she would have played yesterday. Yeah, it'd have gone game 5.
Y'all think so?
Yeah.
Man, look, the way they was playing, because you got to think about this. The role players was cooking, right? Caitlin Brown was cooking. They needed Napheesa Collier. She was missed. Defensively, could nobody stay in front of Lisa Thomas. Lisa Thomas wasn't destroying Fee. She wasn't cooking Fee like that. You can't say that in this series. She was not cooking Fee. They don't win. That matter of fact, they don't win game 2 without
Whitcomb. Yeah, Whitcomb off.
Game 2. It wasn't Lisa Thomas.
She's a player on the team.
But she won them the game.
Not make the shot.
Okay, she
won. Where was Whitcomb? Where was Whitcomb in the first 38 minutes?
Don't matter.
Sleep.
She won
sleep. She was asleep.
Who hit the shot?
I don't understand when people say that. Like, Whitcomb win the game. Like, did she hit the shot that put them up? Yes. She didn't win the game.
She won the game. She had 2 big
Didn't they go into overtime? I thought they went into overtime in that game.
Who hit? Okay, who got them in overtime?
What Whitcomb did in overtime?
Sir, can I ask you? See, you know why he do that? This that LeBron James syndrome. See, I know this. See, this is why he get offended when somebody mentions the shots that matter, because LeBron never hit the shots that matter. It's always somebody else. So he doesn't like when people.
Hey, sir, we are talking about the WNBA,
so
not the NBA. In NBA history, LeBron has the most game-winning shot. So we're talking about the WNBA, sir. We're not talking about. We're not talking about the NBA.
Why is it that I can't ever talk and give my opinion?
Because you're assuming.
It's funny how I'm able to talk. I can talk all I want. I can talk out. Hey, if I'm giving Adrian Wilson props, you gonna let me talk the whole thing the whole time? I told you.
Look,
when it comes to this show, I'm being serious. Look, this show, this is a Napheesa Collier hate program. You can never get your takes off without being interrupted. So let me finish.
Nobody hates the
Amy Whitcomb made the big shots. She got them to win. It wasn't Mr. Salmon.
You talking about game 2? You talking about you still on game 2? I'm just asking.
I'm talking about game 8. I'm talking about game 8.
So you talking about game 2? HG. How many points was Lynx up in that game?
15.
What's your point?
I thought it was 20.
At one point, it was 20, and it got
In the
cut
third
down to
quarter,
15.
they was on
Third,
the
up 15.
double digits.
Mm-hmm.
The league was up 20 points in the third quarter.
Okay, what's your point? Why
Naphessa Collier is the reason they lost that game. Naphessa Collier is the reason they lost that game.
Okay. I mean, look, bro. Look here. So how okay. Did Fee give up that 3-pointer? Or was it Atlanta Smith?
Yeah, she gave it up. Yeah, she gave it up.
Come on, bro. Well, last time I checked, let me get this straight. Well, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, Atlanta Smith is the best defensive player on this team, even though evidence shows otherwise. We agree
on that. We agree on that.
No.
But how can Sammy we don't get that shot though?
According to you, Atlanta Smith the defensive player of the year. So okay. I'm sorry. Who's supposed to be guarding Lisa Thomas? It was Atlanta Smith.
That's what
right?
I asked. I just asked a simple question.
No. Because they can win
Sammy
without
Fee get that shot? Was that off of offense? Did she have a Ray Allen shot? HD? Wasn't that like a Ray Allen situation? Wasn't that a Ray Allen situation? Wasn't that off of an offensive rebound? It got back out to the Bonner.
Yeah.
Why didn't Naphessa Collier get that rebound? See, HD, that's the point that it was. I need y'all to go watch that replay. Why didn't Naphessa Collier not grab that rebound? And her seven rebounds a game, having ass in the regular season, should have went get that rebound.
None of these players rebound in the playoffs.
I'm just asking a simple question.
Just saying, bro.
It's just a simple question.
Look, bro. Look, man. I think Courtney Williams should get a lot of blame, though. She should get a lot of blame. First of all, Courtney Williams have 11 turnovers in this series. Crucial turnovers. Crucial. And I agree with HD. Her point guard play was horrible. Yeah. Look at the amount of times she just brought the ball up the court, just jack up a mid-range shot, and ain't had none. And none of her teammates was down there in the paint. She didn't even wait on them. She just pushed the ball, pull up and shoot a mid. I mean, she was jacking up a bunch of bad shots. Kelly McBride was cooking. They took the ball out of Kelly McBride's hand, and she turned to a ball hog. She out there playing hero ball in the fourth quarter. Well, they should have been going to Kelly McBride. She lost game 2, game 3, and 4. I mean, if we being honest.
Yeah, she played some bad point guard. And then also like last night, you got to get that coach, man. He should have rolled with Maria more down the stretch. Maria did a good job in the paint. She was shielding off Alyssa Thomas. Elena Smith should have been put at the end of the bench, man. She did not have a good series at all. And then Courtney Williams, man, it's like I liked it when Courtney moved the ball coming down like in transition, getting her shooters open, as opposed to I'm going to take it all on myself. And that really hurt Minnesota Lynx. But Fee, like I said, I felt she should have did more, in my opinion, when she was playing. But at the end of the day, she's not your point guard that's going to bring the ball up. And to me, I think Cheryl Reeve also made some questionable decisions with her rotations. I felt she should have rotated Shepard and Marie in a lot better instead of sticking with Elena Smith too much. And then Carlton, Carlton got into that one-on-one battle.
Too, I guess Fee supposed she supposed to be the coach too. That's Fee fault too. Yeah, so Fee got to tell Atlanta Smith you got to come in the game. Fee got to coach. She got to play basketball. She got to be the owner. She got to be the general manager. Hey, she the part owner of the Unrivaled. I mean, I guess she got to be the part of the Officiating crew too, man. She got to do everything.
I'm just trying to figure out when Fee gonna take the mantle. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
What you mean take the mantle?
Game 2 on your home court, you're up 20. You let Courtney Williams and Kayla McBride take a bunch of shots. You're supposed to be the second best player in the world. Twitter tells me during the regular season, she was the best player in the world. Twitter's telling me she was the MVP of the league. So, again, I get what you're saying. Courtney Williams had 7 turnovers in game 2. I get all of that. But you're up 20 at home, not on the road. When does Fee come cross? Fee can dribble right. I've seen Fee take the ball from the top of the key and go one-on-one. If you're a second best player in the world, you don't got a one-on-one package. You can't get to your spot. You can't come up. You can't call for a screen and get a mismatch. Like that's what the best players in the world in every sport does. They find ways to stem the tide when their team is railing. Mercury had the fans in the building chanting for them halfway through the third quarter. And not one time did Fee go to Cheryl Reese during a timeout and say, Cheryl Reese, give me the ball. This is my team. We can't keep putting it on the coaches why they didn't go to this player. I blame Angel for game 4. It's a 4-point game, but you missed 3 straight shots. You're the best player in the world. You can't miss 3 straight shots in a closeout game. You can't. Down 4. It comes with the territory. When you the best player in the world, when you the second best player in the world, when you the best player on whatever team you own, accountability and ownership of the gameplay goes along with that. You can't hide from it.
I don't think that's
hide from it.
I don't think that's her personality, though. I think she.
Well, go get you a number 1 then. I'm sorry, if that's not her personality, she can't be the number 1 because they're gonna have games like that.
She's too humble, bro. Because she if you ever notice, she have moments where she'll take the big shots, like she did against the Valkyries. But for some reason, she believes in Courtney Williams. So if Courtney Williams says, I'm gonna take the shot, she'll fall back. And I do blame her for that because she's a little too humble. Because I done seen Fee hit plenty of big shots in the finals last year. It just she humble, bro. Like she just don't have it in her to say, hey, give me the damn ball.
This is my
show. Don't forget, See, we keep forgetting this because we get caught up on the Whitcomb shot.
Yeah.
Naphessa Collier could have won the game. Who had the last shot and bricked it one-on-one with AT? Bricked it. Barely hit the rim. And she got to her spot. She got to the left elbow, and the ball barely hit the rim.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have. Yeah, we shouldn't even got to, the game. Shouldn't have even been that close, though, bro. That's not why they. She
let her team. She disappeared and let her team lose a 20-point lead. And then Naphessa Collier had the opportunity to say, you know what? I didn't show up when we had a 20-point lead, and I let them get back in this game. I didn't take the ball out of Courtney Williams' hand. I didn't go to Cheryl Reese. But guess what? It got 3 seconds on the clock. Cheryl Reese called this play for me. She put me in my spot. She gave me a one-on-one with AT, who is slow with me. This is my opportunity to redeem myself from not doing what I should have done when we was up 20 at home. And she missed the shot.
But Naphessa Collier, if we go back to UConn, if we go back to UConn, that's just how she's always been with her personality. She's always had that personality.
But HD, this is my problem with Prince saying, bro, Courtney Williams had 7 turnovers, bro. And most of them came in that second half. She screwed that game over. Whether you agree or not, bro, if you go back and watch that third quarter, bro, because Fee was in a good rhythm. But here's my thing. Why are you asking Fee to do everything? Fee was out there guarding. She was guarding. She did. Oh, yeah,
she was guarding.
Oh, okay. So now we go. See, Prince, hold on.
Show me who Fee was guarding. Show me who Fee was guarding. Show me who Fee was guarding.
Time out. Are we going to pretend like Naphessa Collier wasn't guarding Alyssa Thomas? She wasn't doing a hell of a job on Alyssa Thomas.
In game 2? When it was down 20?
That she wasn't guarding. She stopped guarding. At the beginning of the game, she was guarding. And then Westcaller put her on side 2. She put on side 2 and she would go out to one the bonnet, and she put Marie on AT. She started switching it up. Man, don't act like she wasn't guarding now. Don't do that. Because she was the best defender in this series. other than Caleb McBride. And Bridget
This,
Carter had a couple good games, but don't do that.
this is my issue with Naphessa. Naphessa, the only thing I have an issue with Naphessa is even in Unrivaled. I know this is I know it's Unrivaled. She lets others with strong personalities dominate the room. But she lets them dominate everything. She don't step up and say nothing to check things. Like, look at what Skylar did in Unrivaled. That whole team took over Skylar's personality. They didn't take her personality. Then if we look at this season, like I was saying, it wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I just didn't see that MVP matching up with her numbers because in games like this, she relies more on Kayla and Courtney to close the deal. That's just not her game. So I just live with it.
Not her
That's
personality.
just her.
That's not her personality.
Well, go get you a number one then. Go get you a number. She not a number one then. I don't want to hear nobody say she a number one.
That's a lot of number ones that had a.
They ain't no number one. They not you can't be a number one.
She's a number one.
Showtime, you've been covering basketball too long, Showtime. How are you a number one if you can't check your team? How are you a number one if the coach can't, if you can't look at the coach and say, give me the ball, everybody move out? How are you a number one?
Well, that takes me to another point. Okay, but that's gonna take me to another point. We'll get there. Why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. We'll get there though. So when we get there now, then we, But I do think she's a great player. It just when it comes to like, all right, I need you to take over the game. She'll do it every now and then, but for some reason she got full belief in her point guard, and her point guard let her down. Her point guard turned the ball over 7 times in a crucial game 2 where they should have won, and they was up 20. In the third, fourth quarter, her point guard is the one jacking up all them bad shots and turn the damn ball over, bro. I mean, I can't put this all on
Naphessa needs another person next to her who can make her feel like she's that person. Like, I don't think her team makes her feel like she's the number one because they don't play like it.
I know
they don't play like it at all.
Hey, HD and Showtime, I'm about to say something, and I'm dead serious about this. She has never been a number one, ever. Even last year, go watch those playoffs. Your number one don't show up in one game in a series, or a game and a half. Go watch those playoffs. Your number one is it has to be the most consistent and the most impactful every night in the playoffs. Even last year in the playoffs, Courtney Williams would have a turn. Caleb McBride would have a turn. Like, go watch the playoffs. Go watch the. I don't think Naphessa Collier has what it takes to be a number one. I don't think Naphessa Collier has what it takes to be a number one. She will never be. Naphessa Collier will never be a number one in my eyes.
But Angel, but them championship runs, Angel wasn't like, she wasn't the best player in the game every series. I mean every game. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, but Asia, but at the end of the day, Asia would have pulled Chelsea to the side and told her about herself. Like, I don't see that with Naphessa. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. Her talent and skill level says you're the number one of the team. But her personality and her mental, I don't think that team looks at her as a number one. I just don't think they do because they take too many times, they take too many shots where they're not incorporating her in a pick and roll or a dive to the basket or even set her up for that last second shot. They're either going to Kayla or going to Courtney. Now, either that's their fault or that's Cheryl. But when we all played on the field or the court before, what is said doesn't need to be said. If you that person, we're going to you. We don't have to get hey, you need this. Hey, I'm gonna give you this.
What I'm trying to say is that every single game, like what you saying, only thing I can fight you on is she don't have a dominant personality. But all number ones don't win every single game though. Like I was saying, like that even applies to Asia team. Some games it might be Jackie Young. Some game might be Chelsea Gray. I can agree with you on the dog mentality, but she don't have to dominate every single game though, offensively.
But Show, let me ask you this, Show. And with Asia, Asia's at least touching the ball. She's getting shots up more than 2 or 3 attempts. There's games Naphessa go is only she don't even get an attempt down the stretch. That's disturbing to me. Like that's disturbing to me. That's disturbing because
her fault though.
Okay, Show, if all 3 of us are on the floor, you're the number 1. Me and Prince come down and shoot ill-advised shots. You gonna come to me and say, why are you taking that bullshit shot? You would tell me that. You would grab Prince, give me the damn ball.
Look, man. If y'all make
I'm just saying.
She got Kayla Bryant, she got Courtney Williams. I'm just saying though, bro. Like, I mean, then hey, look, Maya Moore trusts her teammates. You feel me? Like, you gotta trust your teammates.
Yeah, but
I get that, Show. And let me say this. Because in 2022, the WNBA was not on the Asia Wilson train yet. There's no way in hell. Anybody who's an Aces fan will tell you this, Showtime. Look at what the WNBA is doing right now with the Coles defensive play. Showtime, I put this on my grandmother's grave. I need you to really go back. I don't know if it's on YouTube or League Pass. Really go back and watch the 2022 WNBA Finals. And if you got Aces fans in the chat, tell me if I'm lying. There's no way in the world Chelsea Gray should have been an MVP of that finals. Don't you know in game 1, Asia had 26 and 14. In game 2, she had 24 and 12. In game 3, she had 19 and 14. Show, there's no way in the world Asia averaged three blocks in that. There was no way in the world Asia had a game winner in game 2 of that series. I don't know how Chelsea Gray won the finals MVP. Chelsea Gray did her thing. She averaged 18 points. Asia led them in scoring, in rebounding, in blocks, in steals. There was no way Chelsea Gray should have got that Finals MVP over Asia Wilson.
It sounds like to me. I mean, they've been trying to get down on Asia, man. I mean, we know that, but
there's no way. There's no way, Show. There's no way. I just wanted to get that out the way. There's no way Chelsea Gray should have got that over Asia.
We can look, bro. I'm gonna say this though. I feel like Minnesota, this was their best shot. Injury, it don't matter they got hurt. They're gonna have to make one big adjustment now. Are you ready to talk about that?
We can transition. Again, great topic, man. Great topic. Shout out to Cheryl Reese. Interested to see what you're going to do next year with this team. Interested to see who you're going to bring back. And to finish up on the Minnesota Lynx, because they have gone fishing. They're in Cancun, drinking Mai Tais. Let me say this, though, Show. Before we move on, I just want to say this because it was on my... we started talking about the other stuff with the number 1 option and all of that. This series was lost the moment Dejanay Carrington got hurt. It wasn't when Fee got hurt. The moment Dejanay Carrington got hurt and couldn't play, this series was lost. Dejanay was going to be the X factor against Collier Copper in that backcourt. Because Kayla McBride and Courtney Williams, they don't got that yah to them. Like, look at how Collier Copper was barking back at Courtney Williams. She's not gonna bark back at Dejanay like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Knocked her when she got Dejanay would have let her drive and put her on the floor.
But the fourth quarter, Prince, not to interrupt you or Show, but look at the fourth quarter since Dejanay's been there. She's had the highest production of anybody in the fourth quarter since she got there, defensively and offensively.
See, the reason I say that, HD and Showtime, I'm gonna tell you why. It wasn't about what those two teams could do, like as far as like scoring was. The Mercury are a tougher mental team than the Lynx are. Dejanay would balance it out. Dejanay not being able to be on the court allowed the Mercury to literally punk the Lynx in certain scenarios of the game. It wasn't that they punked them the entire series or like for 40 minutes. It was in moments of the game when the Lynx needed to punch back. DiJonai wasn't there to help them punch back. Whether it was getting a stop on the defensive end or getting DiJonai hits big shots. She might not average a lot of points, but if you watch DiJonai's career, DiJonai is always there when a big shot or a big layup or a big defensive play needs to be had. That's what the Minnesota Lynx brought DiJonai there for. They didn't realize the show, but they brought DiJonai there for the Mercury and didn't even realize it. And then she wasn't available, and now they realize
Cheryl Reeve. It was Cheryl Reeve. Cheryl Reeve.
And you know, I just had so much belief. That's why it's disappointing, to be honest. It's disappointing because we'll never find out what would have happened with this current team. DiJonai guards Collier Copper better than anybody. And I said that, you know, that was a major loss to me.
Well, speaking of not knowing what's going on next with the Minnesota Lynx after their early exit, after hopefully reaching the WNBA finals, I want to get the Showtime first. With the looming lockout looming, with players probably getting together and Unrivaled, figuring out who's playing with who wants to team up, who I like, who my play style matches. When you think about the free agency with 90% of the market being free agents, you think about the new CB negotiations, you think about the new teams that's coming in. That's 24 players that are currently on active rosters that could be on one of the new two teams. There's 24 players. That's a lot of players with not a lot of teams. That's basically averages out to 2 players a team. It basically averages out to almost 2 players a team. So that's a lot. And again, you don't have to take, you can take more than 2 players from a team, and you don't have to take a player from another team. You can just say you don't see nobody of value. So that could be, if there's a team that has a big bench like the Lynx has, or like the Valkyrie. Mercury has, you can see, or the Valkyrie, Showtime and HD, you can see 2 or 3 players going from those big teams. Or even the Liberty. You can see the Liberty losing 3 of their players. So who you going to protect? So, Showtime, I want to go to you first. Just wanted to put the caveat out there so everybody can really understand where we're going with this topic. When you think about all these players that could be moving with the new incoming teams, the CBA, budding friendships going into Unrivaled, where's your head at? And what's your thinking process of how Minnesota Lynx can win this offseason, and what do they look like going into next year? What's next for Minnesota?
I think Minnesota. I think Minnesota. Prince and HD. You know, people gonna disagree, and I'm only looking at it from I'm only talking about it from their standpoint, not the player. If I was them again. If I was Minnesota, I want y'all to hear me clearly when I say this. If I was Minnesota, I'm taking that pick and I'm going to get Angel. Because I don't know how long Naphessa Collier has left in the tank. I don't know if I'm gonna get the MVP candidate Naphessa Collier for another 5 years. I don't know. That's not a guarantee. You know, because and I'm going to tell you something. She's not an alpha male. But having Angel Reese, you won't have that problem. Angel Reese will take a lot of pressure off her, man. For the obvious reason, we can break down the skill sets and all that. But I would keep DiJonai Carrington, start her in the backcourt. And I would probably look to move Courtney Williams. I might
think
make
so?
some.
What kind of point guard you think they should get?
I'll try to go steal Veronica Burton. That'll be a perfect fit for me. Veronica Burton, DiJonai. I would seriously consider that, and I go get Angel because I got a dog on the side of Naphessa Collier. I got somebody that won't back away from physicality. Not saying Fee did, because Fee went at 18. It has nothing to do with that. It's just Angel's a natural born dog. You know what I'm saying? She gonna tell Naphessa Collier, you can look. You can guard her. You better than her. I want you to get this ball. Cook her. That's what Angel would tell her. And Angel went like the game was going yesterday. When Courtney Williams, she couldn't make shots. You know who would have took over the game? Y'all know. In the fourth quarter. She would say, give me the ball. I'm going at 18. I'm getting to the rack. She brings that energy they need. They need somebody like Angel. They do. I'm not saying that because, I like Fee and all that, but I think they desperately need to get a player like Angel. I don't know no other player really going to help them win a championship. What other player out there that's really going to, they got a skill set like Angel and got that dog and got heart. Who's a somebody that's going to like make you believe you can take down Godzilla. You can what they was talking about that 20 man versus a gorilla. Angel make you feel like I can go beat up a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I think they need that, bro. They need that kind of personality on this team. And Reese would like that. She would like Angel. I think it'll work out. And I'll move on from Alyssa Smith. So if you ask me, what about Alyssa Smith? I'm moving on. I'm keeping Maria. I'm going to have Maria, Angel, Fee, Dejanay, Kayla McBride. And I'll try to go get another point guard, me personally. It's no shade against Courtney Williams. It's just, can you really win a championship with Courtney Williams? Can you? Connecticut tried. Minnesota tried. They always seem to come up short because her play style. She always comes up short when you need her. In 4 quarters, bad shots, turnovers.
She would be good in that. She would be good in Atlanta because they need somebody like that with a strong personality. Because all of them around there just stuck in the mud. They just all. Yeah, like Ron Howard's a beta. She thinks she an alpha. She not. She ain't built like that. But yeah, my bad. Cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just. I look at Minnesota. They missing that one piece. That piece down the middle. That can control the paint. I can't think of no other player. Honestly, how can they win a championship? Who can they go out there and get? Now we don't. I know y'all gonna say, well, they could have won this year if they were healthy. This doesn't matter when we talking about next year and going forward. Because they're not gonna have the same team. You gotta think about that. They're gonna lose some players. So in order for them to get back to the finals, what player is better than Angel? They can trade for, and they actually have a legit shot at getting to the finals and winning. I can't think of no other player. Angel is exactly what they need. Rebounds, versatility on both ends of the floor, the mentality of a dog. I think, by the way, I think she can develop. I don't think we haven't seen the best Angel Reese. Angel only going to get better. But you got to go get to me, I would think about making a point guard change. I'm getting Angel. But I'm going to tell you this, and I like Bridget Carlton. I'm taking Dejanay over Bridget Carlton. I'm keeping Dejanay. Because when
what kind of team you have,
the games that matter, who gonna show up? Who you trust gonna show up in games that matter? Like a crucial game 4, game 3. I know Dejanay gonna show up. On both ends. See, we keep talking about a defense.
I would say what kind of game you have though. What kind of team you have though, Show? Because Bridget Carlton is a glue piece. She's great for the locker room. She gonna do the dirty work. So I would say like if they got the Dejanay caliber player, like they can get her in free agency, I would bring Bridget. I mean, it because they both give you 2 different things that can help.
Can you keep both of them? If you keep both of them, you keep both of them.
I would protect both if I had to protect.
It's gonna be hard. You gonna lose Shepard or Maria. If you keep both of them, you lose them a Shepard or Maria because they go into one of those new teams.
They're gonna lose Shepard. They're gonna
lose one of them too.
They're gonna lose Shepard. I can guarantee you that. They're not gonna be able to keep Shepard.
And remember, Shepard was hurt last year. Show they put money in her rehab to get her back. She was overseas.
So who you think they're gonna protect?
I mean, what you got? Elena, you gonna protect McBride, Fee, Elena, Courtney.
That last
now you
spot
got Heidemann. You got Heidemann.
You trade a draft pick. You trade a draft
like,
pick.
God, hey, show that's hard.
That's what I'm telling y'all. So you ain't listening. That's what I'm telling you. They're gonna have to go. Okay, now you understand why I'm saying this. Look, you traded a draft pick to get did they trade draft? They traded draft pick, right?
Yeah, to get Dejanay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from a realistic standpoint. I think it's best going forward because they're gonna lose some players in that expansion draft. They're gonna have to use that pick to get Angel, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know no other player. I've been thinking about this. I said, what other player they can go out there and get?
Now, Cheryl Reeves is respected. I could see Cheryl Reeves going and get a Derrica Hamby. Like, because she played on the Olympic. Like, Cheryl Reeves is respected. And again, the league is front court heavy. So a lot of those players in the front court have played on her Olympic team. So, I mean, you got Azare Stevens out there who gives you that stretch forward if you lose Shepard.
So Hamby give him a better chance. I'm telling you, she won't.
No. What I'm saying is they don't have to give up their first round pick to get a front court player because of Cheryl Reeves' pedigree. Yeah. Like, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, Cheryl Reeves can literally probably go walk in anybody's house.
Do you want a championship? Yes or no? No. I'm focused on one thing only. Do you want a championship? I ain't focused on no having a deep playoff run. I'm focused on championship.
Nobody guarantees you a championship though.
Bro,
who in the league besides Asia Wilson guarantees you a championship?
She don't guarantee you a championship either. She better win them all. Anyways, I'm telling you, who gives them a better shot? I'm talking about better shot at winning.
Out of who?
Angel or Derrica Hamby?
It depends. De'Erica, you can win with De'Erica. But it depends on who your number one is. If your number one's feeding, no, you're not going to win with De'Erica.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm just being honest. You're not going to win with De'Erica.
Yes,
if your number one is feeding. You got to put somebody down there with a mindset. That Minnesota's missing mindset. They're not really missing skill set. They got the skill. They don't have a mindset. Like, let's be for real. Like, it's cool when you shooting them pretty jumpers in the regular season when you up like 20, but when it get tight, like, what's your mindset gonna be like? That hoop you looking at gets small. It gets small like a little marble, and you start missing. You missed that first shot, Prince. You played. You missed that second shot. Them demons start getting in the back of your dome. So again, if you have Fee as your number one, which I believe Cheryl might do, you want to go get a player. If not Angel, somebody has to have a dog mentality to pull that team together. Because when they get down, Fee's not going to pull you out of dirt. She just not. I mean, she's skilled. She's a phenomenal player, but she's not going to pull you out of dirt. So Angel would fit with her to me better than Hamby if you're going to keep Fee as your number one. But if you're not going to keep Fee as your number one and you're getting somebody else, then
that's a different
you get Hamby. I would go get Hamby then. That I would do that. But no, I'm not getting Hamby with Fee. That you'll have another good regular season finish and be bounced in the first of the semis. I mean, that's just what it's going to be with Minnesota. You need somebody with a different pedigree and a dog. And I would keep Carrington as my sixth protected pick. And then I would trade for Angel if I'm going to keep Fee as my number one. I need dogs on this team to surround Napheesa Collier. I need dogs at every position. Carlton is a dog. McBride, you got Dejanay and you add Angel, you can get you another point guard, or if you want to keep Courtney, that's fine. You need that around Napheesa Collier when it gets tough down the stretch. That's me.
Part of me, I do like Courtney's shot making, but getting the Angel would take again. That changed a lot though, bro. That does change a lot.
Maybe I'm missing the bigger picture here.
That changed, bro.
Are we talking about the number one pick? Are we talking about front court help?
I mean, if I could trade a pick, like if I can get away without trading my number one pick, then I'm trying to get Angel over there. If you just need like I was saying, Prince, if you need front court help and you're going to bring De'Erica in, that's not going to work. I'm looking at the bigger picture to win a championship. I can't win a championship with De'Erica and Napheesa because they both disappear in big games. In big games, down the stretch, they disappear in the front court. They just do.
You need a dog, bro. You need
somebody down there who's going to change the energy of the team, like Dejanay and Angel on the same team. That's what I need. I need that toughness because who else is going to match like the Aces? Like who going to match the Aces and that dog mentality over there? You got Jackie Young, you got Asia.
The idea that puts fear in his heart. You see that now. You see that. He want Angel over Asia.
I don't think it put fear, but you need look outside of the Aces. Who outside of
the Minnesota Lynx is on the East Coast. They're not
outside of the Aces and the Phoenix Mercury. Who plays with that physicality? Like who does it? Like who frightens you when it gets mucked up in the game or two when you need to win? I don't see nobody else. So if you want the Lynx got to get tough. The Lynx are soft. Like, let's be honest, they're soft. They were getting pushed around. They talked trash. They called their mom out, their daddy out, talked about their grandchildren, talked all the world, took their heart, went into their house, stole their TV, and ate the big sandwich. So look, you need dogs on your team. You're not going to win with De'Erica and Napheesa in the damn paint. You're not going to win with that. I'm sorry. Not in no damn 5-game or the 3-game series or the 7-game. You're not winning. Not with them two.
I'm trying to win championship, bro. I'm sorry, man. Look, bro. We going for the gusto. I got Chicago. I got that pick.
Man.
I don't think the Minnesota Lynx would trade their number one pick for a front court player. It would be a backcourt player. Because you got the deep, like, why would I trade my first round pick for a front court player? Why would I trade the number 2 or possibly the number 1 pick for a front court player when I already got Naphessa and Elena Smith? Whether we feel about them or not, you got to look at it from a team standpoint. Whether we think Elena Smith is it or not, and what he needs as far as mentality. Like, see, that's the thing. You're not going to do that, though, show as an organization. You're not going to do it as an organization.
We already tried it this 2 years. She's not the answer.
But you're not going to do it, though. Is like you got to look at it from an organization standpoint.
I've seen that plenty of times in sports. Yes, I've seen that plenty of times. Why would you not?
I'm just saying, you're not about to give the number 2 pick for a front court player when they're probably not even going to start.
You get Angel. Angel helps you all.
Who's starting? Who's starting?
Angel. You get rid of Lana Smith. You're not listening. I trade her ass for a backcourt player.
What?
I'm trading her ass for a backcourt player. You ain't listening. You ain't.
So who's your front court? Who's your front court?
He ain't hearing me, bro. He ain't hearing me. You is not listening, bro. You is not listening.
Who's playing your 5?
Angel. The same person that played 5 in college and in the WNBA when Camilla wasn't playing. The same position you saying she can play. So we're gonna act
she can play for 5 minutes a game.
Yes,
she can play for 5 minutes a game.
Play the 5. I see her play the 5. She can play the 5. Absolutely. She can play the 5 better than Lana Smith. You crazy if you don't think she can play the 5. She absolutely can play the 5. If she was on the Aces, she'll be playing some 5 and 4.
No, Angel will go to the 5. Angel would not go to the. Why would Angel go to the 5?
When Angel Wilson goes to the bench, who's gonna be the 5, bro?
They would bring in who the backup center is.
No, they would not. They playing Angel at the 5, bro.
Man. Angel and Naphessa Collier with Angel at the 5 would never work. No team would never do that. I don't care who the GM is. I don't care what scheme you come up with. That literally makes no sense. That's not a winning formula.
Okay.
Who are they beating with that formula?
Nigga, we saying freaking Phoenix made it to the finals, but who is they 5? Natasha Mack and West Bell?
Yo, she played 5 minutes a
Even
game.
Lisa Thomas playing a lot of 5. Look how many minutes Lisa Thomas playing at the 5, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all don't do you be watching the same games I be watching? Who do the Vipers got at their 5?
Apparently I don't, because that's
the Vipers
wild.
got more Billings at the 5. The only 5
That's
you really
wild.
got to worry. Who are the real threats at the 5 like that, bro?
Joe, are we talking about
Jaquel Jones?
Show, I'm confused.
Angel?
Joe, I'm confused. Let me make this straight. Angel can play whatever position she wants. I think she that's talented. You're not winning.
Why not?
We
not,
having
Fred?
2 different conversations.
Why not?
Joe,
Why they can't?
That
win?
is not Angel at the 5 is not a championship team.
Why they can't? Why not?
Show Fee is only 6'1".
So you more focus on Fee being 6'1". How tall is Atlanta Smith?
Atlanta 6'5", 6'4".
No damn 6'5". That's cap.
Atlanta 6'4".
Atlanta Smith can't be no damn.
About, Show?
There ain't no damn way she that tall.
Atlanta's tall.
Chuck,
Yeah,
can
she's
you
about
tell this
6'4",
man how tall
6'5".
Atlanta Smith is? Atlanta like 6'3".
She the same height as Angel. What are you talking about?
Can somebody pull up a picture with Angel standing next to Atlanta Smith?
Bro,
and email it to Showtime.
She's not no 6'5", bro. You capping, dog.
Put up a picture with Angel Reese standing next to Atlanta Smith.
They said 6'4".
Atlanta Smith is not that tall, bro. Compared to Angel.
They say Atlanta's 6'4".
Who said she's 6'4"?
I need Showtime. I need you to go to Google and go to Google.
I'm Googling. It says she's 6'3".
Go to Google and pull up an actual picture of Angel Reese standing next to Atlanta Smith.
Man, that girl is not no 6'5", bro. She is not that big like that, bro. I don't know what's your whole point, bro? Angel got length. Bro, how many centers? Hold on.
Showtime, this is what I want. This is what I want because I like proving my points. I hope, just for the argument of this, I hope the Minnesota Lynx trade for Angel Reese and have a front court with Angel Reese and Napheesa Collier in their front court. I hope they do it because just so I can prove my point. I hope they do it. I literally hope they do it. I'm going to pray tonight that they trade for Angel Reese. And I want them to waive Atlanta Smith and put Angel Reese at the 5. I hope they do it.
You must be talking about weight-wise. You ain't talking about no height. She's not that tall, no Angel Reese. She probably about an inch taller. Or probably a half, because they not that tall. She's not that tall.
She plays taller.
She plays taller? She no play taller. That's cap. She don't even rebound, my boy. She don't box out.
It's not about the rebounding, Show. It's not.
She don't do no interior work, bro. We keep talking about Atlanta Smith. What have she done this year, dog? She don't even play like a 5. She don't play like no 5. She shouldn't have even been the co-defensive player of the year. Y'all be overrating this girl, bro. Let's keep it real. She is not no real 5 to me, bro. What do she do is 5 material. She don't rebound. She don't box out. What does she do? She's a system player. What makes her a true 5? She got to play 5 just because she ain't got the skills to play the 4. So what makes her? So what she would do that Angel couldn't do? I need somebody to answer me that question. What she can do, Angel can't do at the 5.
I mean, other than shooting and everything, like, I don't know. Elena's okay to me. She does well in certain games, but like I said, I'm not. If you're trying to win, if you're the Lynx, you're not going to win with Elena Smith and Napheesa Collier. That's just my point. You're not going to win. Not with either of them at your 4 or your 5. I don't know who you put there, who Shell Reed want to put there. I would have a better chance with somebody else than them two, in my opinion.
I'm saying this. They got to go get another dog, bro, regardless. Go get somebody else, bro.
You're going to have to put dogs around Fee, man. Fee not going to win.
Bro.
She's not going to win as the number 1 dog if she ain't got no dogs around her. That's what she needs. You got a bunch of poodles around her right now. So, again, like, if you're Shell Reed, what you want to do? Because, like I said, like, I don't know when she's coming back. And in my opinion, I would have moved on from Fee. That's me. I would move on from her. Me, I'm more cutthroat, more cold-hearted, but Shell Reed, this is the player she want to try to win with and prove everybody I can win with anybody. But again, Shell Reed hasn't really impressed me since Maya Moore left. I'm sorry. She just hasn't. Since Maya Moore, Simone, and them were there, to me, she rests too much on that instead of just going to get a real number 1. Fee would be a great co-star to a number 1 player, in my opinion.
On to the next topic, man. On to the next topic, man.
You can go before you even go to the next topic. Let me address this too. This whole thing. Oh, she's a rim protector. Don't you know she ain't started averaging a block per game until she got to Minnesota. She wasn't no rim protector in freaking Phoenix or Indiana. She didn't even average a block. You know why she averaged 1.9 blocks? Because she's designed to be right there at the in the paint. She's a system player. Stop it. Y'all be overrated. Man, look here, bro. Y'all
again. I don't think Elena Smith is a. But Showtime, you having an argument with me like I'm Twitter. I'm not Twitter. I don't think Elena Smith is. Show. You're not listening though. You're not listening. All I'm saying is Minnesota biggest. If you watch Minnesota play, their biggest problem is not their front court. Their biggest problem is they need backcourt help. They need a game controller. They need someone who can run an offense. It's not, they don't, again, you keep Dejanay. That's your dog. You don't need to trade for a dog. You got a dog on your team. You keep Dejanay. They need a point guard. They need a point guard. They need more consistent shooting because Bridget Carrington is not a consistent shooter for them. Like, they need backcourt. It's their backcourt. Like, Elena Smith is not even a top 10, a top 5 center in the league. She's in that 8 to 10 range, but that's not their biggest. You go get somebody off the bench if you want somebody else to come in and pick up where she isn't great at. Their perimeter needs more help than their front court does because Fee does most of the front court work anyway. Like, your attention needs to be on Heidemann didn't show up in the playoffs. She was horrible coming off the bench as your backup point guard. Shepard had to start running the point guard position because Heidemann was horrible. Bridget Carrington averaged 2 points a game. Courtney Williams, 7 turnovers in one game. Like, You need Dejanay's hurt. Like it was your backcourt. McBride hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? McBride was their most consistent player in the backcourt, and she was hit or miss. Like it's really their backcourt that needs the attention to detail in the all season, not really the front court. It's really, I'm telling you, go watch them play. It's really their backcourt.
But but hold on. So let me get this straight. Alyssa Thomas getting to that rack at will that had nothing to do with the front court.
No, she was blowing right by Bridget Carrington.
All right, bro.
They had Bridget guarding her.
You got it, bro. We going to the next.
And then McBride, I don't know what happened to her defense. Her defense was non-existent. She let Sably get so many shots. I'm like, I was watching the series. I'm like, Bridget, why are you standing at the free throw line when all Satu want to do is come across half court and pull up a three from the top of the key? I'm like,
Satu got
what are you doing?
Satu got him in the
really
head.
go watch that game. Satu was literally coming across the court, not even having to dribble. Bridget Carrington and Kelly McBride would literally stand at the free throw line and just let her shoot threes. They lost that game in the backcourt.
Man, they can go get a backcourt player along Lionel Smith the center. They ain't win no championship, bro. They can go get Jackie Young. They still ain't gonna win no championship with Lionel Smith at the starting center, bro. I don't care what y'all say. If Cheryl Reese, she be stupid, she want to keep Lionel Smith, and then you gonna have Fee as your number one, and you expect to win the chip. It's not gonna happen, bro. They're gonna get
So I'm gonna move off of Elena Smith. Elena Smith, people keep forgetting Elena Smith was on the street before Minnesota picked her up. She got cut. She was on the street. I'm not saying Elena Smith is your solve. I'm saying if I'm on the draft, if I'm in the GM room and I'm looking at where we need to put our resources at, the attention to detail is in the backcourt, and you just go find you a 5. You go sign you a 5 in free agency. Your attention to detail needs to be in getting Dejanay healthy, figuring out that number 2 pick with the backcourt.
So
it's that backcourt.
So give me the perfect player in the backcourt that's gonna help this team.
I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't think about Minnesota like that. I just watch the way that they play.
Man, bro, I'm trying to kill 2 birds, 1 stone. You focus on one thing. I'm talking about something that's gonna help them all across the board. You focusing on next year, bro. Again, we don't know what kind. Look, Fee, I'm assuming she got another 2-3 years left. But Kim Folk, the timeline not on her. It's not on her side, bro. The league gonna move on. We got other players coming up. Other teams gonna get better, bro. You trying to win a chip in the Naphessa Collier area, you're gonna have to make a big move, bro. You can't just address something in the backcourt when Atlanta Smith is the biggest reason why you lost the series.
But you're making 2 arguments though, You're not listen to what I'm saying. I don't think Elena Smith is the solve. Do I think Angel Reese would help them better than Elena Smith? Hell yeah. But I'm looking at it. The question was about the offseason and what they look like next year. It wasn't about how Angel Reese makes them better. The question was about looking at this team and what they could look like next year. Showtime. Nobody in your backcourt is coming back. You let Diamond Miller go, who was your only backcourt player. Your whole backcourt is free agents. Fee and Elena Smith and Shepard and Maria are the only players you got. That's your front court players. Your backcourt needs the attention in the offseason. Why compound your front court when your front court is the only thing you know coming back 100%? You see what I'm not saying? Don't go get Angel with the number 2 pick. I was just coming off with the question was, if I'm the GM and I'm in the room and we looking at the team and where our team stands on December 1st, before the expansion drive starts, we only have 4 players on this team that we say are definitely coming back, and that's your front court.
But Prince, hold on a second.
You have nobody in your backcourt.
Caleb McBride.
They all free agents.
Courtney Williams. But they still got to get protected. You still got to. You want to have.
You're gonna protect them, but they're free agents. That don't mean they're coming back.
Not all on free agents.
Some of them gonna be signing trades.
Alana Smith is not a free agent.
Showtime, you literally saying what I'm HD. You literally saying what I'm saying. Your front court is already solidified. Show. Your front court is already solidified. Why do I gotta give up the number 2 pick for my front court when it's already set? I don't got nobody in my back court.
Championships. That's your problem. Your front court not help you win championships. You keep talking about what they got now. What they got now ain't good enough. I'm telling you.
Kayla and Courtney Williams still have a year left on their contract after this year. So they'll still be there. But then, like both of you guys, Prince, you're right when you're saying
they your point guard next year.
Do I want Courtney Williams as me? No. But do I think Shell Reeve's gonna bring her back? Yes. I think Shell Reeve's gonna bring Courtney back, and she's gonna bring McBride back. The person who might be the odd person out is going to be one of those bigs, and she's definitely going to keep Carrington.
If she's smart, bro.
Because look, Shell Reeve knows that, okay, I could find me another Elena and Shepard in that. She's going to keep definitely those 3, which is McBride, Courtney, and Fee, and she's definitely keeping Carrington because she knows, just like we know, what Carrington brings in the fourth quarter and on the other end of the court, and in big time situations she plays big. So that's what she's gonna do. Now, do I think she's gonna trade that number 1 pick and go get Angel Reese? I don't think she's gonna do that. That's just me. I think Shell Reeve is gonna try to finagle Chicago like she always does and probably get a later first round or some pick down the line to go get her. She's not going to go trade this year.
Say if you don't get Angel, I still feel the same way. You can't bring Lana Smith back after she let you down, bro. Why if Lana Smith's so good, why don't got to bench her for Maria all year long? You've been having to do that, bro.
Sure, I don't think she could.
All year long.
Name one time that I say bring Lana Smith back. When did I ever say that?
You saying keep her and get more help in the backcourt.
Show.
No, he didn't say that. He said get more help in the backcourt. He said just get more help in the backcourt.
Okay, I said your backcourt is that number 2 pick needs to be dedicated to your backcourt, not your
front. That's all he was saying.
I already know what you're talking about. I'm talking about something else though. I'm talking about just in general. I'm moving on from Atlanta Smith. I'm just saying in general. I ain't talking about
I don't got no problem with that. I don't care what they.
But you still
I don't care what the Minnesota Lynx do. I'm just saying, if I'm in that room talking to Cheryl Reese, you lost this series in your backcourt. This series was lost in your backcourt. Showtime. AT not posting nobody up. Satu not posting nobody up. AT and Satu was driving from the 3-point line. If I'm watching film with this team and I am the leader on this team, I'm not getting on Naphessa Collier and Elena Smith.
But how can you say they lost in the backcourt?
Why does Elena Smith and Naphessa got to stand in the paint and protect the rim when we paid all this money to Courtney and Kayla McBride and Bridget Carrollton? That's all I'm saying.
Kayla McBride averaged damn near 22 points.
Why Collier Copper, Satu, and AT stays in the paint then?
What you mean? They don't have size. If you have some freaking size, if Lana Smith was sliding on feet and helping on the damn pick and roll and start letting people just go get to the rack, they would have won the series. That's my point.
Show, how do you stop? Show.
That's why they put Naphessa Collier.
You play football, right? HD, you play football, right?
That's why they put Naphessa Collier on the one. Why do
my quarterbacks have 10 tackles? My quarterback should never have 10 tackles.
Because that means you have no linebackers.
Bro,
they're getting to the second level.
Yep. And then your D line ain't doing their job.
What happened when they put Napheesa Collier on Satu and DeWanna Bonner and they put Maria on AT? Was they getting them same looks? They wasn't, bro. Her dumb ass went away from Maria. That's fact. That's facts. Go back and watch the game. Go back and watch the damn game.
I don't need to watch the game.
Call Key right now. Call Key right now. You wasn't watching.
I don't need to watch the game. What?
Yes, they did. She went away from him in the second half.
Yeah. She went away from Maria in the second half. And she went away from Shepard. They need a point guard, most definitely. Like, they need to get a point.
Michelle Reese went away from. You specifically said when Maria was in the game, they gave Satu and 18 problems. That's a goddamn lie.
You're not listening. They put Fee on Satu. She was going Satu and DeWanna Bonner. No, she was not. Stop lying. Stop bro. You were lying. She was not cooking up. Go back and look at the games. You just talking. Man, what is wrong with you, bro? God dang, this man, I told you. This is a Napheesa Collier hate show. I'm tired of it, dog. This man don't never want to keep it real.
I need somebody to go pull
but
up
you the same dude telling me all year long Alana Smith was the most important player on defense.
Tell me if Satu didn't get every shot she wanted. Tell me if Satu still didn't get every shot she wanted. Go pull up the Napheesa guarding Satu. Go pull up Napheesa guarding AT and tell me if AT still didn't get the spot.
She was not cooking
shot she wanted.
Stop it. No, she was not. Making 1 or 2 field goals, that ain't cooking on nobody. She did a hell of a job on it. Go back and watch the games, Mr. Film Guy. Break it down. Go back and watch. When she put Maria,
I will dedicate my day tomorrow to proving you wrong. I will dedicate my day tomorrow to proving you wrong.
You ain't gonna prove me wrong because we watched the game.
I'm gonna show you the Mercury field goal percentage when it was guarded by Fee. I'm gonna dedicate
go ahead. Do that. Please
do.
Sleep in. Please do that, bro.
I'm gonna dedicate my day to Minnesota Lynx and Napheesa Collier defense.
Go ahead,
when Napheesa Collier was the point of attack defender, I am gonna show you the footage on how horrible she didn't slide her feet. She wasn't aggressive. She was giving Satu too much space on jump shots.
How you gonna say you watched the game? You was in Mexico getting the Carter. You was in Mexico getting the Carter eating burritos. You weren't watching the game.
I don't mind.
You was not watching the game. You was in Mexico.
Showtime. I don't mind. I don't mind, baby. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Stop.
I don't mind.
All you gonna do is you gonna come up with a whole nother stat that don't make sense. Instead of giving the girl her credit. Stop it.
I don't mind. Hey, all I know is I'm gonna be right tomorrow by 5:30 p.m. HD. I'm gonna be drinking my tequila, saying I
already know what you're gonna do. You gonna nitpick. You gonna nitpick stats when she when somebody scolding her. Anybody can do that, baby. I want you to pull up the whole entire possession when she guarded AT, when she guarded DeWanna Bonner, and when she guarded Satu 7. Pull it up.
I'm gonna show every shot, the misses and the makes. I don't mind.
Hey, I ain't gotta argue with you then. As long as you do that, we gonna count how many they made on feet. Thank you.
I don't mind.
Move on.
You're gonna be shocked. I swear you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be like, I didn't even realize that watching the game because I was complaining about everything else. What? I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I didn't even realize that because I was complaining about everything else. I didn't realize AT and Satu were doing whatever they wanted on feet. I did not realize that.
What did DeWanna Bonner do?
Wait.
Hold on. Time out.
Hey, you right. I'm gonna be right tomorrow though.
Time out. What did DeWanna Bonner do in game 1, 2, 3? What did she do?
DeWanna Bonner
DeWanna does what she always do. Disappear.
She was nowhere
outside of last game. She balled out.
I wonder why.
DeWanna comes out. What got to do with this?
I wonder why.
So you talk about
DeWanna Bonner averaged 3 points a game in this series. What she
but outside of them shots at the end by DeWanna.
Naturally, she showed up when somebody wasn't there. That's all I'm gonna say.
But Showtime, that was at the end of the game.
That was the only time. Like the rest of the series, DeWanna Bonner was trash.
Why she showed up? Why she didn't do the same thing in the other games?
Because she was trash. I mean, she was a shell of herself the whole year.
She was trash for 30 HG. In game 4, was DeWanna Bonner not trash for 30 minutes of that game?
Man, she was garbage. I forgot she was out there. She balled out at the end of the last game. Before that, DeWanna Bonner was just missed more than hit. Like she was missed more than hit. She started coming alive last game at the end when they needed them buckets down the stretch to push the lead. Other than that, dog, DeWanna Bonner's been really MIA most of the year to me. I've not been impressed with DeWanna Bonner. She might have to get them shorts and hang them up at the end of the year. I don't see it. She didn't do that well to me.
We can move on because man, y'all he ain't gonna take accountability for Atlanta Smith, the co-defensive player of the year.
No, I mean, they still need a point guard, but my thing is, look, you're not finna win with Elena Smith as your 5. I'm sorry. You're not winning, man. She disappointed me this year.
I can't wait, man. But let's move on, though, man. Good topic. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to IMZO Media tomorrow. Good topic. Click that bell for notifications, man. Good topic, man. Good topic. And
before y'all
look at it. You gotta do a caveat, HD. Watch this caveat, HD. Watch this caveat.
No, you don't even know what I'm finna say. And
what you about to say?
When y'all get up in the morning, let's all pray we have a fair officiated game, a game that we're gonna they're gonna allow them to play basketball. I'm just saying. Go ahead though.
But again, you right on par though. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. ST Showtime. You had read it already?
Nah, I ain't read it.
All right, ST13. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. If the center for the Lynx is Fee, I don't see how getting AR is going to help with that. I think AR would need to be the center. Correct. Appreciate the $4.99, ST. Look, ST. Look, ST. Next time, send through $10. Next time, send through 10. I just did me a Dr. Umar.
Look. Nah, this man tripping.
Bro, here's Mike, dog. Here's Mike. Here's Mike, dog.
Hey, look, ST13. I know that was probably your last 5, but next time, sit through 10.
Man, cut this man, Mike, dog.
Hey. Here comes the money. Here it comes.
Dollar.
Y'all gotta stop it, man. Y'all gotta stop it, man. Appreciate the $4.99 ST13.
Oh man.
That. I want 34 free throws for the Aces. That's fair. Hey, Glory, mind your business, Glory. ST13, you just paid $4.99 for us to segue to the next topic. HD, I will go to you first. Indiana even up the series at 2 apiece, taking it back to the Las Vegas Aces home arena for tomorrow's game. Winner go home game. Winner goes to the final. Loser goes to Cancun and join the Minnesota Lynx in Cancun to drink Mai Tais. after watching that game, observing it, taking it in, hearing all the tweets, the posts, the comments from coaches around the league about the refereeing as well. That game ended with the Indiana Fever taking 34 free throws to the Las Vegas Aces 11. It was controversial in a sense, and I know there's to put context to it. There's been excuses going around that the Aces were fouling the Indiana Fever to get back in the game in the fourth quarter. But if you look at the numbers, when Indiana started getting fouled to go to the free throw line, the free throw discrepancy was still 25 to 11. So it was 20. They took 9 free throws in that time span because they had an and one. They took 9. So they ended with 34. But before the Aces started fouling, it was 25 to 11 in free throw attempts. So what is your thoughts on that controversial game that is probably going to be a beacon for the referee and officiating going into the offseason? And Cheryl Reese is definitely going to use that tape as her calling card in the offseason with the front office and the league. So watching that game, what is your take? What's your thoughts on that game?
Even though they got 34 free throws to their 11, the Aces still could have won this game. The issue is, Chelsea Gray, can you play some damn defense? Can you box out? Can y'all get rebounds? Like, that was the only thing. They were giving up second chance points. Because if you minimize the second chance points they got, those turnovers Chelsea had, some of those ill-advised shots Jewel had, and not go with Gustafsson in the fourth, I would have went with CPT, not color people, time people, Cheyenne Parker Tyus. I would have gave her a few minutes to bang with AB to give Asia a break so Asia can do what Asia does. So outside of that, it took 34 free throws and them bums barely won. And I'm calling you bums because y'all had all the free throws and still barely won the game, and y'all still was crying. So look, that game could have still been won. I blame the assistant coaches too. Why didn't you let Becky know how many timeouts you had left? Like, y'all got to stay on your job. And then, does Jewel Lloyd know what she need to do when she come in the game? Like, Showtime said this, I think it was the game before last. Like, we need to see Jewel Lloyd put the ball on the floor and get to the next level. Let's be for real. Like, you standing still. If I need somebody to stand still in the corner all day and shoot a 3 or shoot a top of the key 3, I'll just go to Nye. I'll just let Nye do that because she does it better than her. So Becky, to me, had the warrant and the right to complain about the foul calls because Asia is a 4-time MVP, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. I don't care about that crap because she is she is Defensive Player of the Year and a 4-time MVP. She only got to the line like what, 4 or 5 times? Like what league do you see the MVP get treated like this? Like, not get her free throws or even get any calls. Then ESPN, for some reason, didn't want to show her replays because they seen the fouls. Like, the fouls were evident. And then everyone says she's such a foul merchant. Then why she still put up 30-some points without the free throws? So now what you gonna say? Now what y'all gonna say? So AB had 13, 15 attempts. If you take that away, she only has 11 or 12 points, if that. So again, in this game, this was poor officiating. The WNBA needs to be investigated. The WNBA continues to drop the ball when it comes to calling it down the middle. If you're going to call one side, call the other side. I don't have a problem if it was 26 to 22 free throw attempts, fever. I don't have a problem with that. But at least give my MVP her calls. Give my other all-stars some calls. They treated Jackie and them like they was first-year players. This is disrespectful. Like, I'm tired of this Princeton show. I'm tired, and I may be ranting. I don't give a damn. I'm tired of it. This season has been bull crap. The officiating for the damn Fever has been atrocious, giving them all the calls. Y'all can, in the chat or wherever, can you cry? Nobody crying. Once I leave this, I'm going to go to my 75-inch screen and watch Gen V and watch some other shows. I'm going to be good with my cigar and my drink. So I'm not crying. So I'm going to just put that out there for you now. So again, they have been atrocious. They have been racially motivated. They have been disrespectful to the players who actually got them. How about give Odyssey Sims some credit, Kelsey Mitchell and them? Y'all are still trying to give that bum an MVP trophy or give her credit when all she's been doing is causing more controversy. That's unnecessary. And then y'all had the audacity to fly the refs in from the screw job in game 3 of the Lynx in Phoenix that same night to come to Indiana and go out there and referee the game. Then Prince, shout out to Prince, because he called it perfectly yesterday. They gave you all them ticky-tack fouls so they could just help keep y'all ahead in the game or keep y'all in the game because y'all shots weren't falling. Y'all weren't playing no great defense. Y'all told me Aliyah did this. Oh, she shut Asia down. How? When Asia had 34. Asia had 30-some points. And she was blocking a shot. Listen, Aliyah Boston is the most overrated player that I've ever seen, dog. Y'all make her out to be the greatest player ever. Dog, she is overrated. Do y'all know outside of that game, she has been horse manure for the playoffs? Outside of that last game, go look her up. She's been horse manure. Natasha Howard disappeared. Like, we don't even know where she at. Since her wife Twitter been shut down, I ain't seen Natasha Howard. She just been there with a jersey. So again, that was a piss poor game. This is a bad look on the league, guys. This league is not going to grow if you continuously cater to one team and you cater to tearing down who to me is the greatest player of all time, with probably like when Jackie retires, she might be regarded as the best perimeter player of all time. That you're doing this to them. It's unacceptable. And I'm sick of it. And yes, that had a lot to do with it. But at the end of the day, Chelsea got to stop being Harlem Globetrotter. They got to rebound better. Alyssa got to give more effort. There were some calls that put her in foul trouble. And I need Jewel Lloyd to understand the assignment. Get in there, do what you do, get to the basket, take smart shots. Don't give them any more reason to cheat you out the game. You can beat the fix. I've seen it plenty of times from veteran teams beating it. So that's my take on it.
Appreciate that, HD. Showtime, what's your thoughts on yesterday's game? You were on my channel calling it with me, doing the play-by-play. You had some thoughts while calling the game, even after. What's your thoughts on how this game was officiated from start to finish? And do you think there was more of a Aces fumble or a Fever victory?
Man, it's a Captain Engelberg victory. That's what that was. Captain Engelberg told y'all what her plans was. You know what I mean? It's up to y'all to listen. Y'all, she told y'all last year. She told y'all last year what she want. Man, that was disgusting, man. That's not how a playoff game should be officiated, you know. Physicality should, again, there's a difference between physicality and, to me, in my eyes, like it's a thing like respectable physicality, allowing somebody to, like, for example, if you got the ball, Prince, and you put the ball on the floor, you trying to drive past me. I might bump you a little bit. You know, you're gonna feel me on your left arm or your right arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm using my feet legally, the defense, I'm just giving you a little bit to the body. You feel what I'm saying? To me, that respect for physicality. grabbing somebody on, pushing them, elbowing them. Come on, bro. Flopping. Look, they got to start finding players for flopping, bro.
Yeah.
Like the NBA. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's terrible.
Gotta clean it up, man. I think the game was poorly officiated because they gave Lil Boston the benefit of the doubt, and I'm trying to figure out right. There was one possession, right? Angel was trying to battle her for position. She grabbed Angel, and Angel pushed her arm off her. Like, man, she grabbed you. You know what possession I'm talking about. When she grabbed Angel, it was right there on the baseline. The referee was right there. The referee called a foul on Angel. We was like, what?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So like yesterday game felt like Captain Engelberg special. She put the call in me. My personal opinion, I feel like 34-11. By the way, y'all, let me say this too. To all the people that's complaining about Angel getting to the free throw line. Okay, bro, first of all, she's the best scorer in the league. She's the number one scorer. And plus, the way she operates, where she operates on the court matters too, bro. She's right there by the paint. She's a physical player, so of course she's going to get to the free throw line. When she gets the ball and drive, look how many times a defender push her. Because you got to understand, she's strong and physical. So she's going at a defender 100 miles per hour. A defender can't stop that. The only thing to do is push her. But they could just, you know, like AB, she very sneaky. She'll use that shoulder as Angel driving. She'll push her. She'll bump her. You got to call it. That's a foul. Y'all can't get mad. That's part of that's part of being a great dominant big. They're going to get free throws. Some of y'all must start watching basketball. I'll be seeing folks complaining. Like, name one dominant scorer who don't get to the free throw line.
Exactly. What are we talking about?
Aliyah Boston not a dominant scorer.
Hell no.
Kelsey Mitchell is a perimeter player, but she getting more free throws than Angel Wilson, who plays majority of her time in the paint. So, I mean, look, bro, it's obvious, bro. Like, if you look at the free throw difference in this series, Angel Wilson got a total of 15 free throws. Aliyah Boston got a total of 14 free throws. And she didn't even have any free throws the first two games. Now, Prince, you watch basketball long enough, and you play basketball. Who gonna get the benefit of doubt more? The superstar dominant scorer or a player that's not always aggressive, looking to get to the rack? Who gonna get the benefit of doubt?
The superstar player. And Aliyah Boston only averaged 6 shots a game in the first 2 games. That's why she didn't get free throws. It wasn't because she wasn't being. See, that's why I say, like, it's slow. I'm telling you, I think 80% of Fever fans got GEDs. I'm telling you, I think they do.
I don't even think they got GEDs. I don't think they graduated or got anything.
She averaged 6 shots, Showtime, and go look at her shot chart. Like, you could go. No. Don't you know you can literally go on WNBA and pull up Aliyah's shot chart for the first 2 games? Yeah, don't you know she only attempted 4 layups in the first 2 games?
She's not aggressive. Of course, she not get to the free throw line. Duh.
So they be driving me, dog.
If you watch the game though, Prince, bro, half of them. Prince, don't forget this point. I know you're gonna bring this up. The officials was literally calling tic-tac fouls to get them in the bonus.
Didn't I call it? Remember, I called it in the second quarter. I say, pay attention to what they doing.
Yeah, they was calling tic-tac fouls. And again, Aliyah Boston, she gets the ball, right? Boom. She throwing elbows and stuff. Like, you gotta be mindful of that too. That didn't get called. I don't know how that didn't get called. It was knocking people out the way. You gotta look at the way the player play, they style and everything. Aliyah Boston is not always aggressive looking to score the ball. That's not how she played. So of course she not gonna get to the free throw line. But why did Aliyah Boston get the benefit of doubt? This should be the question right here. How did she get the benefit of doubt yesterday? What did she do? Like I'm asking. What did she do? Because how many times you have seen her get to the free throw line 13 times? Because I didn't seen her have a couple good 20-point games. But when you ever seen her get to the free throw line like this?
That's probably the most free throws she shot in her career. WNBA in college.
Yeah.
Probably the most
they
free
got
throws she
that
shot in the
phone
game
call,
in her career.
show. You said it, show. That phone call, baby. That's how they got it.
What did she do that agent didn't do to get to the free throw line 13 times?
Not a damn thing.
Because agent was aggressively driving. If you pay attention, the Aces approach this game with the mentality is we're gonna have to play through this stuff because they mind already made up. They're not gonna give no calls. So we can try to be delusional and pretend like there's nothing going on. Those players know that it's something not right.
Look at the post game. Remember
the Fever Showtime? Like I told you, the Fever players know it too. They're just not gonna say nothing. But when you're playing a basketball game, you can tell whose side the referees are on when you're playing the game. You play the game. Once you notice, oh, I'm gonna get these. Let me go start driving. Let me start bombing into people. They're gonna start giving me a couple fouls. Let me grab somebody on right quick. Let me be slick. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm cool. If y'all not gonna call it, cool, fine. But that has to apply for both sides. If you're gonna let them play physical, let them play through it. Like this, for the most part, that Minnesota Phoenix Mercury series, they pretty much let them play through it. Like yesterday's game was very physical. They wasn't calling a lot of fouls. If you really go back and watch the game, they wasn't really doing a lot of calls. They was letting them play. But for some reason, in this series, why y'all think there have been so many fouls called? Go look at the amount of free throws and fouls against the Aces. And look how many fouls against the Fever.
Insane.
Showtime. I'm about to give you a crazy stat. Don't you know the controversial game 3 versus Minnesota and the Mercury, where people was like they was calling all these fouls for Mercury? Don't you know they shot less free throws than they called less fouls, and they called 10 less fouls in that game than they called in the the Aces Fever game yesterday? Don't you know that game 3, that Mercury Lynx game 3 had 10 less foul calls than the game yesterday?
Yep.
Don't y'all know the Aces have committed the most fouls in the semis? And it's not even close. The Aces have committed the most fouls in the semis, and it's not even close. As aggressive as the Mercury play. Because I was looking at, I was on the plane, you get on your phone, you start. Let me go look at these foul calls between these games, man. Then it was the same referees. The same referee from game 3 of the Mercury called the Fever Aces game and called 10 more fouls than they called in the game before that one.
Yep.
So Prince, like, the Indiana Fever they shoot a lot of threes. So what are they doing to get to the free throw line? The Fever, the Aces not doing. Can anybody answer that question for me? Like, let's keep it a buck. What are they doing so different than the Aces? When Asia is always aggressively getting to the rack.
No, I don't understand it,
man. Are we gonna pretend like, man, come on now, like let's be honest.
I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it.
I'm looking at Asia get fouled. Look, pay attention. Go back and watch because y'all probably missed it. Jackie Young got fouled on that baseline jump. Yep. She got hit on the arm.
Yeah.
She looked at the ref. She looked at Becky. Cause she like, look at that. See, I knew it. They were gonna do that. Like as if, yeah, see, they doing that, y'all.
Yeah.
Asia throw to the rack. She took the ball, went right, and she got pushed. They didn't call it. So let's not pretend like, oh, y'all are just being conspiracy. No, it's not. I'm not being conspiracy theorists. If you're being logical about it, bro, when y'all get to crying about Angel Wilson getting to the free throw line, y'all sound ridiculous.
Right. She's supposed to. She's the best scorer in the game.
Y'all sound ridiculous. That's when you're a
Like, what
dominant.
are we talking about?
You're a dominant big who operates in the paint. You're gonna get to the free throw line. Prince, HD, Jokic, players like Jokic, Joel Embiid, they get to the free throw line.
Yep.
That's part of that repertoire.
See, you know what doesn't make sense to me?
It don't make sense. What we crying about?
You know what doesn't make sense to me? Like, I've been watching basketball for a long time, man. And I know that caliber of player guarding caliber of player matters. I mean, me and Showtime, we talked about this offline. I've watched LeBron literally foul people and they won't call it because it's on a role player.
Yeah. That's
like
right.
Even in college, go watch college games. They not you're not whoever the Hannah Hidalgo is not getting 5 fouls. Juju is not getting 5 fouls. Lauren Betts is not getting 5 fouls.
They're not gonna call it
at all.
They're not calling it, especially if they're not guarding another superstar. They're not going to call those little ticky-tack fouls because they understand the nuance of the game. They understand who's who. This because I'm looking at the Fever roster, and again, what made me realize this was people always bragging about the Indiana Fever not got all these players, right? So why is Lexi Hall getting calls over Jackie Young?
Ding, 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 ding.
Lexi Hall? Why is Eric McDonald shooting more free throws than Jackie Young?
Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, not Odyssey Sims. Who's Odyssey Sims?
Exactly. That's the point.
Why is Natasha Howard getting more free throws? Who's Natasha Howard?
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
The Aces have the MVP. Not just a first-team All-WNBA player. The Aces have arguably the best women's basketball player in history. And they got to beg for respect? See, this is why the WNBA needs an overhaul. Because see what those referees did yesterday? That wouldn't have happened in the NBA. They would have got them about it at halftime.
Good Prince.
You're not coaching you're not refereeing the Lakers game, and the Lakers the free throw discrepancy is that I don't care who the other team is. I don't care if they're the defending champions. You're not coaching no team. You're not refereeing no team with LeBron on it, and the free throw discrepancy look like that. It's not happening.
Exactly.
In the NFL, you're not refereeing no game with Patrick Mahomes, and the other team got more pass interferences than they do. It's just we know what it is. We know what it is. We get it. It's unfair. Yes, it's unfair, but it's a pecking order in sports.
Yeah, Prince. To your point, how many times at Kelfo, how many Caitlin Clark games you watch? They allow her to get away with pushing off.
Pushing off because she's Caitlin Clark
all the time.
They allow Caitlin Clark to push off all the time. So this is not just an age thing. They allow certain players that's just what it is. They do that.
They allow AT to do it because she's 18.
Yeah, she 18.
Yeah, AT do it every play. Right.
You think McConaughey could come down court and just push people like AT do?
Yeah, no, they call foul. They called a foul on when she pushed off all year.
But all of a sudden, when it comes to Asia Wilson, we can't do it. We got a referee like she's somebody else. No, she's not. She's the MVP.
And then Lexi Hole, come on, like stop it. Lexi Hole and Odyssey Sims, Hell no, they should be averaging like 1 or 2 free throw attempts. Stop playing.
If you watch Lexi Hall play defense, Lexi Hall literally fouls Jackie Young every play. You can run into people. She runs into Jackie Young the entire game.
Atrocious defense.
Hey, this is what I need people to do next game. Watch what Lexi Hall does when Jackie Young is in a pick and roll. Lexi Hall literally runs through Jackie Young so Jackie Young can't call the pick and roll. She literally runs. That's a foul. Lexi Hall. And the commentators, oh, look at Lexi Hall putting her hand in there. But that's a hustle play. No, that's not. That is a foul. You cannot blow a pick and roll up like that. You can't run through the ball handler so they can't get to the screener. Lexi Hall literally runs into Jackie Young so Jackie Young can't get through the screener. That is a foul by every definition. Then look at Lexi Hall playing hard defense. No, that's not. That is a foul. You can't. Showtime. The letter of the law in a pick and roll is you can only blow a pick and roll up by going to the screener, not the ball handler. Go watch tomorrow's game. I need people to watch the pick and roll when Jackie Young is in the pick and roll guarded by Lexi. Lexi literally runs into Jackie. She doesn't even run into the screener. She literally runs into Jackie to knock her out of the pick and roll. And the referee says nothing. That is a foul. You can't do that.
Damn shame.
I don't understand this, man. Like I don't know who these referees are. They need to get these referees up out the game. They bad for the game. Yeah. The WNBA will never needs to be what it needs to be unless you fix your facets. You gotta fix the facets of the game. You got to fix the facets of the game. You got to fix the TV times. You got to fix the referees. You got to fix the front office. Like you got to fix the facets of the game or your league will never grow. You won't make, you want to get all this money. You want to get all these sponsorships. ESPN not crazy. They see what you're doing.
Yep. Exactly.
CBS and Amazon not crazy. They see what your league is.
Yep.
They not gonna put money into that.
Nope.
One thing I know about business, you never want your name attached to bad publicity. That is bad publicity.
Say that again, Prince, because dummies don't understand that. I need you to
One thing about business, you never want your name attached to bad publicity. You don't want ESPN don't want. You think ESPN want people on Twitter saying they put their money behind these rigged leagues?
Nope.
No.
They don't want to hear that. No.
They going through enough stuff. They firing people every day. They got enough. They ain't trying to lose no money. Social media runs the world.
Yeah.
You think they want tweets out here about what they putting their money into? No. Again, the WNBA is in a bad place. It needs a complete overhaul all the way up to Kathy. She gotta go. I don't even think the head coaches in the league respect her. I don't think front offices respect her. I don't think GMs, I don't think the owners respect her. She's a puppet. Like they need the owners. Again, billionaires are used to having their way. Billionaires never see the bigger picture. All they see is money and what they can control.
Right.
Why you think the owners didn't like David Stern?
Right.
Because yes, David Stern paycheck come from the board. But Showtime HD will tell you this. David Stern ain't playing with none of them.
No, he didn't. No. He didn't care.
Because he knows. Yes, it's your league. Yes, it's your team. But he understood what it takes for the league to grow. They need someone with a backbone. You need someone with a backbone.
Yep.
Showtime just been talking about with the Minnesota Lynx. Minnesota Lynx is going to be as good as they want to be. Fee can be an MVP all she want to be. But if your team got no backbone, when times are tough and times are hard and conversations are needed to happen, you will fail because you need a backbone. The WNBA doesn't have a backbone. this playoffs, the refs in the Mercury Minnesota series has been horrible. The foul calls they let Mercury get away with. Again, you can't be on the court and let two teams play two different ways.
Right. Exactly.
How is that fair? They allowed the Fever and the Mercury to be handsy as hell. And they allowed them to push, pull, pry, grab, hold. But when the Minnesota Lynx or the Aces do any of that, it's a foul. What?
Crazy, man.
But that's just going to show you that the Aces should have been won this series. When you look at that, when you look at that game and you see the Aces still had a chance to win that game down 4 with like 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
That lets you know the Fever can't even stand in front of the Aces like that. The referees are literally dictating how the Aces play defense, which is helping.
Right.
Which is helping the Fever look good. The Fever, people this is what get mad at me. And I'm sorry I'm long-winded. This is what I get mad at. People keep saying, look at the Fever in a win-or-go-home game with a hurt roster. No, look at the referees allowing the Fever offense to look good.
Yep.
Look at the referees allowing the Fever to do what they want and not allow the Aces to do that. And now the Aces got to try to play through it. Any team going to look good when the referee like that. They literally referee a different game depending on who has the basketball. Come on, man. This is crazy, dog. This is sad, man. This is sad, man. But man, any last word before we get to the next topic, man?
No, we all said what we had to say.
Read super chat.
Oh, I didn't even see it on the screen. Appreciate the $9.99 super chat, ST13. Look, I get why Indiana Fever fans with the collective IQ of minus 1,000 don't understand why Asia goes to the free throw line. You just need to watch Asia play. But for AB to say that, straight disrespectful. AB been disrespectful to Asia Wilson the entire series. In game 1 at halftime, she called Asia a pretty good player.
What she said?
Right. Talking about Asia get a special type of whistle and all this type of stuff. That's why Asia said what she said in that post-game press conference.
Yeah, the AB said it first. Asia just doubled back because the reporter asked her. Like, and then these Fever fans, they made it seem like Asia was the one that said it. No, Asia responded to what the reporter, go watch the press. The reporter asked Asia Wilson about the comment, and Asia said AB said she got a special whistle. It wasn't Asia that started. It was AB.
Correct.
See, they clipped it up like Asia said it first.
Okay, so yeah, even I got
confused. But the people on the internet got an IQ of a negative 100 million, so they don't know. So they slow and stupid.
Yeah, man, I don't understand that. I don't know what AB problem is with Asia. I don't know if she mad because Asia got a statue. I don't know what it is. I don't know what her problem is with Asia. I don't know if she with the CC fan club and she sees her as a nemesis. I don't know what it is. I mean, they're supposed to be college constituents. And Asia's one of the most respectful players in the WNBA. She don't move like she bigger than the league.
Man, if like, AB don't sit,
I don't understand what AB problem is.
Man, AB need to sit her $5 butt down, bro. Don't nobody give a damn. Look, bro, you weren't on no level at any level on Asia's level. Like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, South Carolina fans. The only superstar that ever came out of South Carolina is the GOAT. The rest of y'all are role players. Deal with it and go to bed.
Look, let's not get this confused, y'all.
What are you talking about?
Asia got a statue at South Carolina. Let's not get this confused.
Bruh, tell him, Prince. Tell him, because I'm so sick and tired of the disrespect.
Asia Wilson, along with Dawn Staley, of course, but Asia Wilson resurrected that program. That's why she got a statue.
Correct. That statue, they was losing like crazy before Asia got there. all the time. They was the doormat of the SEC. Asia came in, all that changed around. So we got to stop it, bro. We got to stop with this. I know Gamecocks, you love your Gamecocks, but bro, all y'all players are role players. Y'all only had one piece to come out of there. And I argue with anybody and their mama, like my boy Prince say, I will argue with you. Asia is a superstar, GOAT status, Mount Rushmore player. Aliyah Boston will barely be talked about in 5 or 10 years. Like, stop it. Y'all are tripping, bro. Talking about AB.
I think Aliyah Boston is behind Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray is a better.
Yeah. Behind Alicia Gray. She wasn't messing with Alicia Gray. Not it. Oh, man.
I think the problem is social media.
Crazy.
So social media is it has put CC on such a pedestal. Like, it's like in that locker room, they go with whatever they saying on social media. Seems like the Prince and HD.
Yeah.
They
don't think for themselves.
They do.
I pay attention to all that. They go with the narratives. And it kind of, I really be disgusted. I'm being honest. I don't even like to talk. I really be disgusted how, because it's a deep rooted issue with me that people don't like to talk about. But it's sickening to me. I'm gonna be honest. It's very sickening. Because
I see Orem in the chat again. It was like, I don't really get into social media stuff, but Asia had to turn her Twitter off. Like, what? Y'all getting out of hand.
Aliyah Boston had to turn her whole thing off last year. Remember when they was tearing a new one in her? Now all of a sudden look, man, I ain't got time for fake people and lies, bro. You ain't on Asia level, dog. Like, stop talking. Like, you not, dude. That's honestly, dog. Destiny Henderson and them came up big for y'all. Just like Raven has been there. They look at Raven higher than you. So what we talking about, bro? If you want to be honest, go ahead. Show my fault.
Nah, it pisses me off though when it comes to Aliyah Boston, because you was the number one pick before Caitlin Clark.
Right.
Why you have to feel the need to bow down to her? You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro.
You the one that won the championship.
You don't. If you really pay attention, that's what's really going on. They're allowing social media to dictate their every move.
Yep.
It's to a point like you would rather disrespect somebody that paid the way for you, for real.
Yeah. Hey,
if
you put her on the lie detector test, Asia is the reason Aliyah Boston went to South Carolina.
Ding, 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 ding.
Showtime. Look at all the bigs. Look at all the bigs that have been drafted since Asia went to South Carolina.
Yep.
They went to South Carolina.
Yep. Camilla went there because of who?
Asia followed Asia.
Come on, like, stop playing that she's a pretty good player. Yeah, like, she a pretty good player. I'm like, Aliyah, stop. You're a pretty okay player. Like, what are you talking? That's what I'm saying, Prince. People forget where they come from, bro. They forget where they come from. Like, now she getting all this love. Now she on the show with Candace Parker. She letting it get to her head. A lot of people been telling me, AB changing. Don't let that be a belt the butt in the next years, because Asia still got time left.
It's weird, man.
Crazy.
We gonna touch back before we wrap up. We're gonna give our takes on tomorrow game. We're gonna take our last 5 minutes before we wrap up, give our takes on tomorrow game. But before we get to our last topic, speaking of player movement, we talked about Unrivaled earlier as far as the Minnesota Lynx went, with probably getting some buddy love and Unrivaled, building some new teammates. HD, I'll go to you first. Unrivaled is signing a lot of players. We know the CBA negotiations are probably going to result in a lockout. I don't know what the official date is. I know it's October something. I don't know what the date is though. As far as like if it's not agreed to by that date, then it's a lockout. Is it the first?
Yeah.
I don't know what the date is. Somebody in the chat, let us know the actual date in October. Where if it isn't signed, it's going to automatically be a lockout.
Right.
What's your take on the new October 31st? Thank you, CT. What's your take on how Unrivaled has approached their offseason from marketing to recruiting players to navigating being off season while the league is still going on, bringing in players that didn't play last year, bringing back players that didn't play last year, the development route they want to go, the sponsors saying they actually want to pay them even more next year than they made last year. They want to play them more this year than they made last year. What's your overall take on Unrivaled, and how is it going to impact the league and the offseason?
If the WNBA is not careful, Unrivaled's gonna take everything over, bro. I'm like the marketing is classic. Like they got the yearbook feel to it. Like introducing the players, they switched it up. They're introducing 6 players a day. They're putting players there we never seen in there last year. Players we didn't even think of was gonna be there. They're gonna mess around if they get the right billionaires involved, like they already have. They have potential to be able to make that step and pulling away from the W. Like, listen, if everything goes like I see it, this is just my personal opinion. This isn't nobody telling me something behind doors or whatever. If they do this stuff right, look at the rollouts, look at what they're doing. It's crazy, and it's better than I never thought they could top last year's introduction. They're topping it this year. Like I like this person's bio, like giving certain things, and then they got it feels like I'm learning about the players, something the W ain't learned. Like a lot of people don't know who Suge Sutton is. Once you've seen Unrivaled put that out there, Prince and Show, it's like I want to see Suge now. I want to see more Suge. I want to see more this player. I want to see Ezzy. I want to see this player. I want to see that player. Then you got to see the people coming back from last year. I like how they introduced them. We have this person returning. I'm telling you, if this thing goes right, like I know it's going to, and they get the right billionaires behind them, the W in trouble. They're in trouble. And I think they know it too. That's why they're doing what they're doing in these meetings, because they know they're in trouble. They saw Kathy went there in person and saw how everything was flowing. And then look at their commissioner. Their commissioner took the time to go talk to the players, to actually go have fun with the players. Like you saw when she interacted with Naphessa and Angel when she won her award. You saw how she was. It wasn't fake. It felt like, man, it felt like she won us. Like, cool. When Kathy tried to do it, it felt weird. It felt eerie. It was like, you trying too hard. I don't know. Like, you scaring me now. So I think Unrivaled is going to be even bigger this year. I'm glad that they're opening up more slots for players because they deserve it. These women do deserve it. I've been watching since 97. I don't know how long. I think, Prince, you've been watching since 2000s. Show you've been watching for a while too. So this is like, it makes me cry because Don Staley and Shamika Holdsclaw's the reason I got into it. Like, and to see where the game is now, it's insane. And these women deserve their flowers. They deserve this rollout. They deserve to play. And I think Unrivaled, I think this is going to affect the CBA. I think they're going to have a lockout. And I think Unrivaled is going to potentially, I wouldn't say this year, next year, but I say after probably next year, I think they could make that boss move and pull away from the league and open up their own 5-on-5 if they want to go there. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, good take. I just love what they're doing. They've done a better job y'all know we always complain about the WNBA needs to promote the league and the players in the league and what they're about.
Yeah.
Get fans excited about the players. Unrivaled with their little notebook thing of the guest game thing. That helps. That's a fun way of saying, hey, get to know this player. Like the way they did the Ezzies and all of them, even the Sutton, right? Like, get to know these players. So I love the way that they're marketing the players even before the league starts. So even fans that aren't actual fans of a team can say, well, I'm from Seattle. Let me go watch this player. I'm from Chicago.
Right.
I didn't know that player from Chicago. I'm gonna go root for that team because I got a Chicago in on that team. And stuff, New York in on that team. So I love that what they've done with the players. Like, because without the players, the league isn't a league. The players need to be the forefront. GMs and owners and Kathy and all of them always want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
That's not what the league. No, you're supposed to be in the background. Jeff P and all y'all supposed to be in the background. Why are you up? Why are you here? Like I watch press conferences sometimes. I'd be like, why are you here? What are you here for? This is a player and coach press conference. Why are you here? I mean, again, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. Ozzie is gonna go down in the Hall of Fame as one of the best GMs of all time. And I can guarantee you, if I show this YouTube chat a picture of Ozzie, half of them wouldn't
They
even
ain't gonna know who the hell. That's true. They not. Oh, also had a good football career too.
Also had a good tight end, right? Had a good football career.
Yeah.
Look, what are we doing? The Unrivaled is doing what was supposed to happen. Promote the players, take care of the players, develop the players, and put the players first. You don't see Teaspoon and all the other coaches, Blackman and all of them, and Natalie and all of them. You don't see them on the Unrivaled page all day long. You don't see them doing press conferences. Unrivaled is about the players and the development of the players.
Yep.
Y'all will do sideline. WNBA would rather do a sideline interview during the game with the head coach than have the screen on the players.
Correct.
What are we doing,
it's
man?
insane. It's insane.
Shout out to Unrivaled, man. I hope it does take over because that's where the players need to be. The WNBA seems like they don't want the players to have generational wealth. Just shout out to Unrivaled. What you got on this Showtime?
Man, I'm happy, man. I'm ready for season 2. Season 2 is it's gonna be I got a feeling, man. We're gonna get a whole lot of action from the one-on-one challenges to the matchup.
Hey, why you think they're gonna switch it up? Because I know last year there was the big versus small controversy. Or you think they're gonna leave it like it is?
I'm pretty sure they will. What the good thing about it is they can sit back and say, okay, this worked and that didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna adjust to the things that they feel like may not have worked. But I think this gonna be, man. When I tell you I can't wait, it's gonna Paige Beckers, Kelsey Mitchell. You got them kind of players.
Kelsey finna get busy.
Not to cut you off, Showtime. Just wanted to add that to what you were saying. Ice Cube in the interview did say he's been connected with Unrivaled, so Unrivaled might be traveling, like the big three is.
Yeah, they already got that. I heard that. Yeah, they playing in different cities, bro.
That's gonna open up a whole new spectrum.
I love the WNBA. It's like Unrivaled. It's more about basketball, and it feels like it's more of a unity in Unrivaled. You know, you have your competitive moments. You know, so we saw with Angel and Tiffany Hayes, and you know, I just think it's high level basketball, pure basketball, and you get a chance to see players really showcase their skill. And certain players got exposed last year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
they sure did.
Certain players got exposed that they nothing more than a half court 5-on-5 type player.
Yeah.
I got a question. Is they going to expand the rosters to 8?
Yeah.
I think. Well, they did. I think it depends on how many players agree to come because I know they added the 2 teams, right? Because
Yeah.
how many is it right now? Show 6? Is it 6
I
or
think
is it
it's
7?
What?
I think it's
Like
6.
per team. How many is it per
Per
team last
team?
year? Was it 6?
I think it was 6.
I
Okay,
think
it
it
was
was
6. Okay.
6.
I want to tell y'all this though. Hold on, Showtime, because you on that about the expanding the league and all of that. Showtime, how do you feel about an All-Star game?
That might be a little too much. Nah.
Not with them. Not with them. Not like them. Because you got Athletes Unlimited too. You get your best 12, we get our best 12.
Oh,
I think that'll be cool.
That'll be dope.
You talking about
cool.
You talking about
that'll be dope.
Yeah, because you got Athletes Unlimited too, like where Ariel Atkins went.
Man, they'll
get man.
Who
will get smoked? Because a lot they got some Athletes Unlimited got some ballers.
Man, Rob got more. Rob got the best ballers.
They do, but they got some all-stars over there at least Unlimited.
Look, I just want to see when Ariel come down that lane, Angel give it a 1-2. That's all I want to see. That make my whole day. That's all I want to see. Like right when she get down there.
Showtime. The reason I brought that up, why I brought that up, Showtime, is because during the offseason, you're gonna have WNBA players going to Unrivaled and going to Athletes Unlimited. A showcase like that would show, yeah, we're in different leagues, but we're still together, right? It would show unity during the lockout. Like, I think it would be a good like unity look, and it would give a new offseason buzz. I think it would be because again, the All-Star game, you don't even play hard in the regular season. It's just all fun, just showing them getting together because it's 2 different leagues. But with the lockout, I think if y'all listening, I need my finder's fee now. Hey, Showtime, if this happened, you heard it here first. I need my finder's fee. I just think it would be a good look, show with the lockout and all that. I think it would be a good look. I just think it would be a good look.
I don't know, maybe because I'm a hoop fan, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm a hoop fan. I'm Rob last year, man. It was so fun, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was relaxing, bro. To just watch the games, and we were frustrated with Noah Henry at first. Once we figured it out, I mean, it came fun, like watching Angel go.
Nola in that paper, man. Look,
it was just, I don't know. I enjoyed it, bro. And I think this year with Paige now, man, this is gonna be. You got Paige, you got
Paige finna give somebody the 1-2, man. She finna give somebody the 1-2.
It's gonna be crazy. Like,
and she gonna be talking trash.
I wonder, do you think Asia gonna join?
Nah, I don't think she gonna join. Listen, show. We need people to come back for next year.
I mean, it's gonna be a lockout though. Might be a lockout.
Again, Joe, I think Asia knows.
It would be fair. Prince, see they try to get Asia to do the Jordan, come up there with the Ferrari, with the cigar, with the shoes on. I'm telling you.
Again, the league is about promoting development. You put Asia in a 3-on-3 league, you're not getting
Bruh, listen.
I wish she should do it in ours. I don't even think Nike would let it. Asia got the machine behind her. And again, she would clutch. She would LeBron them. Like, she just got too much of a machine behind her. I don't think they would even let her do it.
Man, she finna drive up there in that Ferrari with a cigar.
They want their fingers and everything. When you start seeing what his name is, Rich Paul at the game, then we can say, yeah, Asia might go. Until then,
right.
Asia ain't
going. Asia ain't doing it.
So they let Sabrina Esco go.
But she not,
that's
again, that's a different machine.
But she,
Hey, but look, remember though, show, Remember those show? Nike pulled her and sent her to France. Remember halfway through the season, Nike pulled her and sent her to France. And Sabrina didn't finish the season. Sabrina was
She was
overseas.
getting,
Nike said,
yep,
"Nah, you got prior engagements."
right. Yeah.
Yeah, Nike didn't let Sabrina play like 4 games. And Nike
Yep.
said, when she got banged up, Nike said, "Nah, you got prior engagements."
Hey, I
Yep.
tell you what, I'm tripped out about. They brought in Rachel Banner.
Yeah, that's P Buddy.
Rachel
That,
Banner.
you know, that's
doing
feed people,
something.
man. That's feed people, man. That's feed people. So I get it. All she about to do is jack up a bunch of threes. Oh, show
That's all
her
she gonna do.
defense, Showtime. Her
Is go get
defense.
exposed.
Oh my god! I'm actually
I
glad
can't
she in the
wait.
league. I'm actually glad she in the league because I need people to really see her defense on full
Yes.
display.
Rachel Banner.
She gonna get exposed, boy. I'm gonna be up there with the popcorn, like, you sure right.
I want to see what they.
Did Michaela play in the league last year?
Yeah.
Who? Michaela played overseas. You talking about Michaela on the where?
No, on your way, yeah.
She played overseas.
She was overseas? Okay.
Yeah, she played overseas.
She
She
need to
do.
get developed.
Yeah.
I wish Carmelo would join, man. I don't, but you know.
Nah, Camilla
getting too much money. She getting too much money in China.
She got a contract.
Yeah, she got big money. She getting some bread. That's why Camilla said, "I'm out, y'all. Bye."
You know what? Hey, y'all know who I would like. Y'all know who I would like to see.
Gonna join? Y'all think y'all? I hope she join.
Who?
Dominique Malonga.
That's what I'm about to say, Show. That's what I'm about to say. I actually want to see her in the because she does have a 3-on-3 skill set. I actually want to see her in the 3-on-3.
She'll do good though. She'll do good because, like I said, all she is a big wing. That's all she is. She'll run the floor and all of that.
Her ISO defense would get exposed on the perimeter.
Yeah, that'll be trash.
Offensively, because I don't think Dominique Malaga has really in that Seattle lineup. She don't really get to be Dominique Malaga on offense. It's a lot of around the rim. Like that's not going. If you're trying to develop her, that's not the best Dominique Malanga. I would actually like to see her with some vets that in a 3-on-3 setting. I would like to see that.
Dre said Dominique was announced today. She was announced today?
No, I thought that was Ezzy. It wasn't Dominique. That was Ezzy.
Talking about Ezzy.
No, that was all rookie team she got picked up. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about her, you know, I'm talking about Unrivaled.
No, she didn't get picked for Unrivaled. That was they talking about, like Prince said, that's Ezzy.
No, I think Dominique Malonga should join.
I think she should. I want to see her defense. I want to see the generational offense.
See. I mean, we'll see. They're gonna have some more announcements, so we'll see.
But she probably go overseas though. She with the abroad team.
From France. Yeah,
she'll because they got the I think they got the isn't the qualifier this year? Or Olympic? I think the qualifier. So she'll probably be overseas.
And people, stop going crazy, man. Angel gonna be in there, man. Calm down. Y'all about to crash out on Twitter.
Again, everybody that played last year hasn't been announced yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like people people children, man. You got to tell them calm down, be humble.
Who was on Angel team last year? I know they announced Lexi Hall. Did Chelsea Gray announced yet?
They announced Chelsea.
So they announced Chelsea. Who else was on that team? They announced Collier Copper.
Slim.
Brilliant Sights.
Collier Copper, Slim. I think Cop got. I think they announced Cop. I think they did. I don't think they announced Sykes yet.
What about Azare?
I think they did do Azare.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did Azare, right?
So you just got Sykes. So you just got Sykes and Angel that have been their Rose teams that haven't announced.
I'm looking at it, right? You got Lisa Thomas, Rakia Jackson, Satu Savage, Paige Beckers, Sanaa Rivers, Erica Wheeler, Brianna Stewart, Lexi Hall, Ezra Stevens, Jackie Young, Sonya Citron, Veronica Burton, Kate Martin, Derrica Hamby, Natasha Cloud, Aliyah Edwards, Kiki Alpha, Mo Billings, Fee, Ray Burrell, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Sykes, Kelsey Mitchell, Nas Hillman. You got Khalil Copper, Leisha Gray, Shakira Austin, Courtney Williams, Shug Sutton, Heidemann, Skylar Diggins, BG, Ryan Howard, Leah Boston, Izzy, and Rachel Bowman. And guess what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. You got 12 more spots. We got 12 more
so
spots.
they got the amount of spots up there?
Yeah, 12 more spots.
So you got 12 more spots?
Yeah. So who you think gonna be 12? Because look, everybody pretty much played last year. They already,
You said Chelsea name?
Yeah, everybody on Rose, but Angel has been announced.
Okay. I know Vandersloot not playing because Dejanay probably not playing.
I think Dejanay playing. If she, because I don't think her injury gonna linger.
Yeah, I don't know what her injury is.
I don't think she had no serious
ankle. She had an ankle injury.
Ankle injury. I think she'll be straight by then. Cameron Brink. They ain't say her.
Yeah.
They say Cameron Brink. And Cameron Brink was there last year. She just didn't play. She was on the bench for every game.
She gonna play. She gonna play this year though.
Yeah,
she already said it.
Dang, who missing?
I said Kelsey Mitchell, right?
Yeah.
You say Ray Burrell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mabry. I ain't say Mabry. I'm pretty sure Mabry.
Oh yeah, because Mabry gonna do it because Sanaa Rivers doing
it. Stop.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just calling out the obvious.
Hey, what you say, man? You shout out, man.
Shout out, bro. You definitely shout out.
Hey, no, because they be on TikTok doing their cooking classes. They could do them on the road. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking about the cooking classes.
I hope Sanaa don't eat none because the whole team allegedly was out due to cooking.
They bring out the whole team out of here, man.
Enrique was over there, right? Enrique ain't played no more.
Oh, they announced Enrique?
Hey, Prince.
No, they ain't announced Enrique yet.
Hey, Prince.
Okay,
she had a mild foot sprain.
Mild foot sprain. Okay, so she'll be back. So you still waiting on Angel, Dejanay, Enrique,
Cameron Brink.
Mabry, that's
Kelsey
4.
Plum.
Mabry, Sabrina 5. Plum 6.
Cause she didn't play last year. She was supposed to play.
No, she pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pulled out the last minute. Yeah.
We already got
Jordan Canada.
Yeah.
Cause Jordan was on the Enrique team.
Dawson, yeah. Big Mama Dawson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mama Dawson.
Do you think
did Kia Nurse play in Unrivaled last year?
Oh, she
Athletes Unlimited. She was in Athletes Unlimited.
She need to go back to Unlimited so she can have unlimited shot.
Yeah, that's why she play like that, because she over there on the Unlimited where she the best player on the team.
Yeah, jacking up to all them damn shots.
Yeah, Leah, I think I said Leah Edwards already.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Then I said,
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. Because you said
Kevin Bryant. I already said Kevin Bryant.
Yeah.
Jordan
Drew Lloyd. You said Drew Lloyd?
No.
No, I ain't saying
she need to sit her ass down.
Yeah, you still got Drew Lloyd. Drew Lloyd probably wait till the season over.
I already said Rakia.
Yeah, Rakia was like one of the first ones announced.
Y'all know who I want to be in the league? Y'all know who I want to be in this league? Just a selfish reason, because she will be on my team next year. I want Aliyah Nye. Aliyah Nye should join.
Yeah, she should.
I think
this would be a good league. This would be a good league for her.
What about HVL?
Yeah, HVL gonna be in this. HVL.
Don't do that.
She joined the league.
HVL,
but I think she's gonna be more of a reserve or something.
Hold on. HVL join?
Yeah, she said that she's gonna be in Unrivaled. She said that at
Athletes Unlimited, man. I'm sorry, man. HBL needs to go to Athletes Unlimited, man.
Man, chill out.
Well, I'm sorry. She said at the end she's going.
It ain't no slight at her. I'm gonna tell you why she need to go to Athletes Unlimited. Because she didn't get she didn't get enough burn in 5-on-5. I still need her to develop a 5-on-5 game at the next level.
She'll cook you.
What? Man, she football.
Bro, man, don't say HBL up.
Hey, look, man, my little sister will give her these buckets. Stop playing with me,
man. Don't say HBL up.
I'm gonna get my niece for her, man.
Now, y'all know. Now, y'all know HBL mental is very fragile, dog.
Man. Don't do her that. Don't do her that, show. I'll make her rethink basketball. Don't do her that, man.
Prince gonna dunk on
basketball, man. Hey,
Prince gonna dunk on the girl, y'all, and just destroy her confidence.
I would love to see. As far as the rookies, know who else I would love to see? Showtime instead of Enrique. I would love Zaza. I would love to see Zaza in a league like this. I think she a ball.
Oh, that'll be dope. Zaza gonna be giving people the business. Zaza gonna give people the business.
I think Enrique needs an offseason to get in shape. I think Enrique needs to get in shape.
And she need to stay away from them bean pies and them damn burgers.
I really do. I think Enrique needs to get in shape. I really do. I think she needs to get in shape.
Man, she need to get on a vitamin or some diet or something. Because all she do is eat pork and beans.
Shout out to Unrivaled, man. We'll see, like Showtime say, who those last 12 spots are. We'll be on pins and needles waiting for Angel Reese and the Cam Brinks of the world to get added to the what is that they use? A folder, binder, whatever it is. Wait for them to add their folder. Apparently, it looks like they're trying to at least add one person a day. I think they already got the list.
No, they added 6 people a day. Look, they added 6 people a day.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gabby Williams joined.
I can see that. I can see Gabby joining.
I can see Gabby
joining. She would be good for a league. She would be good in a 3-on-3 setting. A player like Gabby. I can see a player like Gabby joining. So is it 6 a day?
6 a day. Yeah, that's what it's been doing.
Okay. So by Wednesday, if it's 6 a day, by Wednesday they should have the rest of the teams. By Wednesday or Thursday. Well, basically this week probably they'll try to stretch it out a little bit.
Find out, like, ooh.
Yeah,
I like how they do it. I like the marketing. I like how they do it. Like they release the names and the teams and all that. Do you think they need to do anything different for us to market?
I love what they're doing, show. Honestly, how did they do did they have like a media day last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How did they do it?
And remember, because we covered it. I covered it. It was kind of similar how the WNBA does it. Like they had the videos. It's similar. They do the interviews. They ask the questions. I don't know if you remember, but that's when you remember when damn it. What did Angel say? I forgot what Angel had said. I forgot, bro. But yeah, they did it. They did it similar, similar way.
The one thing I would love for them to do, I remember you had covered the I think I was in the chat. I remember you had covered the what did they call it? The draft pool or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Where the coaches get together. I think they need to do that a little better. I think honestly, if you really want to make it a players league and them have fun, I would really have a conversation with everybody that joined and be like, hey, on this specific date, can you make it? I would do an in-person player pool. I think that would be really cool. I would think that would be really cool to do like an in-person player pool. I would do an in-person. I think it would be really cool. I really do. I think it would be really cool. And I would mic up all the players. Put the little mic on their jersey or they whatever. I would give all of the players their jersey with their number on it. Like I would really do that show. Like have the coach or have like some team member give them their jersey or whatever like that, and I would put mics on them and let them talk trash. I mean, it's a players league. Let them talk trash as they go walk to they table or whatever they doing. That would be pretty cool.
That's gonna be on TV, man.
Yeah. It'll be pretty cool. Again, you on live TV, it'll be pretty cool. Especially being on live TV, it'll be pretty cool to talk trash, mic'd up. Like it'll be pretty cool.
I got a feeling we're gonna get some viral moments though. I just got a feeling we're gonna get some. It's gonna be some viral moments though. It really is. I just see it, bro. Like you got some great personalities. By the way, why don't see the page on this? Okay, there you go. No,
what page on there?
Okay, there you go. Okay, I did say it. Want to make sure my girl on there 5. I wonder we can make some couple trades, man. We can get.
Are they gonna bring back the same teams? Or are they gonna switch them up?
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. They might switch it up. I think.
Yeah, because you got the 2 new teams. You got the 2 new teams. I mean, I will switch it up a little bit. Or they're gonna probably do like the NBA, the WNBA does. The 2 new teams get to take a playoff each of the teams.
They might do it like that.
And then the remaining new players are able to go to the other teams.
What I like about it, Prince. See, they take their time, they strategize everything. You know what I'm saying? They milk it to get the you know what I'm saying? Get people excited. It's the thrill, bro. Like, man, what's gonna happen next? How we gonna know? See, they ain't gonna let you know all in one day. They gonna milk it all the way up to the time to play basketball. That's what I like about it. I think they probably gonna do expansion though. They probably gonna do it like that.
Yeah, I can see that. I see the chat saying they're gonna switch the teams up. So
they're gonna switch everybody up. Really?
I mean, that's why I heard they were gonna switch teams. I don't know many players. I don't know. I just know they're gonna switch teams.
The championship team stay how it is though.
And we'll see.
Cause to me, like y'all ain't beat the team, so why? I don't like that. I really don't like that though.
But it is about development though. If they go, because again, it's about the optics, right? If it's about development and not just trying to be another league, probably switching the teams up keeps up with the optics of we got some rookies like the Kikis, the Citrons, the Pages coming in. Let's get them on some of the veteran heavy teams. That's what they probably.
Yeah,
that's why they probably doing it.
Whoever win a championship, they should let them keep their team though. That's how I'm
talking about. I'm talking about the championship team.
Yeah, whoever win a championship, y'all gotta let them keep their team, and let's see if somebody can take them down or something. I don't know.
I want to see Angel play with other players. I want her to open up her game more. I want her to get the test other, just learn with other players. Because look, she possibly might be on a whole nother team, and playing with some other players. I think that'll help her adjust to learning how to play with different players, learning different movements, learning different play styles. I think that'll help her out a lot. To me.
What you want? Who team you want on?
Who, me? I wanted to play with I wouldn't mind her playing with PB5, playing with Rakia.
Jackie Young.
I want to see her play with Rakia or play with Jackie. I want to see that.
What if she end up on the team with Erica Wheeler, Rachel Banner? And,
I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, her and Bantam. Nah, her and Bantam. She'll slap Bantam if she's that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Who's playing with Mo Billis?
Man, that is not gonna work. I mean, if she played with Kate Martin, man, I think she'll raise Kate's game. Raise
Kate who?
Kate Martin. She'll raise her game.
We getting this more money. We ain't raising. We ain't finna. Hey man, look.
But look, that's gonna make her stock go up. Look, that's gonna make her stock go up, man. If they see her playing with her, I'm just saying it's gonna be even more up. That person in many might say he that first pick. I'm just saying.
Man, our stock already up, man. We in movies and
man. Hey, Angel Reese gonna be on the team with Rachel Bantam, Erica Wheeler, Aliyah Boston, Aliyah Edwards, and hold on. HBL.
Yo, hey, Showtime's live streams will be classic. He gonna be like, now what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Hey, dog. Hey, you gonna have 6 fights, 2 locker room squabbles, 6 tails thrown, a head coach ejected.
Oh man, facts. Hey,
hold on, HD. Showtime saying he like front court, but he when you Angel in the front court. There you go, you at your front court. You at your front court. At your front court. Look, and let Angel play the 5. Let Angel play the 5. Aliyah Edwards want to be a 4 anyway. Let him play the 5.
She's gonna be
playing.
Boston want to be a 4.
She's gonna be
man, that's hilarious.
Playing number 5 that team.
Man, that'll be a good show. That'll be a good team show. That'll be a good team. I think that team could win.
Well, you must trying to get me banned on YouTube.
Shout out to ST13 for the $9.99 super chat. Y'all don't even joke about this ish. The power of the tongue. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Look, it's about development. Angel Reese and Rachel need to develop because HBL need to develop because they're gonna be on the same team next year. So they need to develop. That's gonna be her backcourt next year. So they need to develop. See, y'all don't care about Angel winning. Y'all don't care about Angel development. Y'all just want Angel to go where y'all want her to go.
If Angel play with Rachel Brown another minute, I'm not covered. I don't know if I got y'all laughing. I'm serious when I tell y'all. I don't know if I got it in me.
Man, no, I'm laughing at Prince because Prince want to see 2 bras get choked out in real life.
Look, I'm just saying what Unrivaled said. Unrivaled said this is a developmental league. Rachel and HVL is going to be your shooting guard and point guard next year. All you Chicago Sky fans, that's going to be your backcourt. Respect your backcourt. Let your backcourt develop with Angel Reese. Respect y'all backcourt, man.
And
I know y'all want Angel out of Chicago, but it's not happening. Y'all gonna be in Chicago on O Block eating pizza. It's not happening.
McDonald's said they got the best double cheeseburgers that life ever seen. That's the advertising.
And look, Candace Parker and Angel Montgomery gonna be the head coach of the Angel team. That's gonna be the head coach. They're gonna be the head coaches, and Andy Costabile gonna be a commentator for the game.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not watching. I'm not watching, y'all. If Andy's the commentator or those are the coaches, I'm done. I'm watching the other teams play.
They cannot let Andy Cosby know what Neil rival.
But they need reporters. They need reporters.
Well, she need to report her.
Last year?
She need to report. She need to report her butt to Iowa, back to Iowa Hawkeyes. Where she from?
She didn't put her butt right on Jill P. office.
Right, go over there.
I'm good on that.
I don't know why. Look, man, I don't know, man. I don't know why y'all don't want Angel Reese with her teammates. I'm confused. I don't know why.
Who teammates?
HBL and Rachel.
Oh no, like last year over with though. This is a whole new year.
If I got it bro. I don't know if I got it in me, bro. Like that.
Hey, look, man. It's good for development, man. Angel gonna win a championship in Chicago. I'm telling y'all. It's gonna happen.
Time to go now.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna happen, man.
With the great Tyler Marsh and Jeff P. Yep. You sure ain't right. But got you.
Hey, before we get out of here, man, let me get y'all thoughts on tomorrow's game. Again, pull up to IMZO Media with me and Showski. HD probably gonna be out y'all getting his money. We got the game 5. Fever versus Aces. Aces back at home. Winner go home for the last spot for the WNBA finals to play the Phoenix Mercury. Showski, I'll go to you first. What's your thoughts on tomorrow's game and who wins and why?
Age ain't going out like that, bro. I just don't see it. I ain't going out like that. I got the Aces winning, bro.
You got the Aces winning?
If the game goes similar like last game, I quit. I quit, man. But I know it's not, though. I know it's not Prince. I'm going to tell you something. Like, let's just be serious about basketball for a second, Kim folk. I'm not even trolling nothing when I say this. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Alyssa Sims going to get 18 points on the road?
No. She had I think 4 points in game 3. Game 3? No, game 2.
Exactly. Do you think Leah Boss is going to get the same numbers?
No, she had 8 points in game 2.
There you go. That's why I don't think they're gonna win. I think if anybody cook, it's gonna be Kelsey Mitchell. Even at that though, I see you gotta understand that this is when experience gonna kick in. The Vegas have been in these type of situations before. Fever haven't. Do not look at Atlanta as some kind of measuring stick. They're not the measuring stick. This game right here, this is a nip and tuck winner get to the finals. At home, by the way. At home.
Yeah.
Chelsea Gray haven't had that game yet.
She hasn't.
She's due for a good game.
She looked pissed. Show you seen her press conference? She looked pissed.
She looked very pissed. Yeah, we watched it, man. We watched it. She's due for a good game. Jackie Young, she's been balling. She's been playing great. Amazing.
Yeah, man. She's been awesome. Mm-hmm.
Joy Lord is due for a good game.
Yeah, she hasn't had a good game yet.
Yeah.
She hasn't had like a 4. She every now and then she'll have like a 4 3-pointer game. She had one against the Seattle Storm. She hasn't had one yet.
The Aces, you know what they thinking? We can't go in the summer knowing we lost to this team.
Hey, show, like what I keep telling you, I don't think that Aces team coming back.
It might not.
Nope.
But even with that though,
No, I'm just saying they want to make sure. I think in their heads they know they're not coming. I think they want to get to the mountaintop. They know that team not coming back.
But yeah. I think I think you're gonna see the Aces. They'll win double digits. I think they're gonna get a double digit. I think you're gonna see. I think this game
we got 12-15. What you got?
This game could go similar to game 2. Because the you gotta think about this. The Fever, they play really good at home all year long. They're not a great road team. Not a great road team. Don't look at Atlanta again. Everybody on this panel kept telling everybody, look, I see Atlanta losing the first round.
Yeah.
Everybody up here said.
Yeah, because they dumb as hell.
We all said, look, I'm taking a Valkyrie over Atlanta. I'm taking Seattle over Atlanta. We all said that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, and HD, you picked the Fever to beat Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
A'ja Wilson.
Aces in the playoff out of the playoff teams, Aces and Golden State had the worst away records. Golden State was 9-13, and the Aces were 11-11. I mean, not the Aces, the Fever. The Fever were 11-11, and Golden State. Golden State and the Fever had the 2 worst road.
They're not great road teams. They're not great. They're not 2 great road teams. And Leah Boston, she have struggled most of the year on the road too. She struggled a lot on the road. Some of her best games at home. Some of her best games was at home. Most of her best games, they was at home. I look at Kimfo. I just don't see it. I don't see this whole fairy tale. Indiana Fever get to the finals. I don't see it. I don't see it happen. If y'all think y'all gonna send A'ja Wilson home, I don't see it.
Over her unalive body.
Facts. After what just happened last game, she pissed off. By the way, every time y'all piss off, y'all see what happens. So you know what I'm saying? You saw what happened last series. This game right here, by the way, don't remember what's in state, another championship. Y'all done fought too hard to get here and lose to the Indiana Fever. All the disrespect those Fever fans be giving you, and all this talk in the media about CC being the player they'll build, CC and Dominique Malongas, the player they'll build around their teams around over A'ja, and they said feed the MVP. Man, you can destroy them in one season by winning the championship after getting MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. This is some historical run. It feel like I'm watching Terrence Bud Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? Just saying. I got Aces winning. Aces winning game 5. They moved to the finals.
I agree, Show, with everything you said. I think it's gonna be a blowout too. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think Ace is gonna be a 10-12 after the first quarter. I think A'ja doesn't, like I told you offline, Show, A'ja doesn't talk a lot in press conferences as far as like controversial stuff. I think that's the first time I've heard A'ja really take a shot at anything during a press conference. She's real like nonchalant and humble about a lot. I think A'ja, being who A'ja is, I think she put the league and the referees on notice. I think they're going to be careful with their whistle because whatever you want to say about A'ja Wilson, she got respect outside of the league. And when she speaks, they're going to be paying attention now because even ESPN talked about it. And ESPN really don't talk about WNBA basketball, especially the free throw percent shooting. So for them to talk about it after A'ja say that, they even played A'ja's clip. So that lets you know they reporting from an A'ja perspective. I think that I've been asking for I've been wanting a mad A'ja all year long, and I haven't got it because I think there's another level A'ja can go to. I just got a feeling you're about to see the mad A'ja I've been waiting for all season. I think you're about to see the give me the ball, get out the way, and watch me get 50. I think she about to put pressure on the referees. It ain't gonna be a lot of jump shots. I think she going right at Aliyah chest. I think she gonna if you the best player in the world, you got to put the pressure on the referees. I think A'ja's about to have This is one of those games that they're gonna show on the Jumbotron when she's doing the Hall of Fame speech. They're gonna show clips from this game. This is gonna be some of the clips. I think Age about to put Fever to bed. Again, it's one of those Aces know they were the better team and they let Indiana get away kind of games last game. And usually when games like that happen, if you've been watching the playoffs for a long time, usually the better team comes back the next game and just blow them out. It always happens like that. Like when you feel a game got away from you, even though you're the better team, you always come back the next game and just blow them out. Because you start to realize, let's not play with them. Let's get them out the way. Like they really think they can be on the court with us. So I think you're going to get a mad Asia. I like what Showtime said about Chelsea Gray. She hasn't had her game yet, like her defining game of the playoffs yet in this series. I think if Chelsea Gray stops the crazy passes, she can contribute a little better. So, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be close. I think Kelsey Mitchell will be on the bench by the end of the third quarter, and they'll have the shock troops in. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think it'll be over quick and early. I don't think they're about to play with them.
You're gonna see what's the name for him? The bum mob. They're gonna be quiet as church mouse by the time the clock says 0.
He said the bum mob.
The bum mob gonna be quiet as church mouse by the time when that clock says 0. Gonna be all this celebrating and front running. Yeah, it's gonna be quiet on that side. I guarantee you that.
Yeah,
you're gonna hear crickets on that side.
Yeah. And I just think the crowd, the Aces has one of the best home arenas as far as the crowd goes.
She said the segregation.
Hey, Glory, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill, man. Hey, I just think that the Aces being one of the arena that always sells out, so you know the home crowd gonna be there. I just think the Aces fan sees what happened in Game 4. I think they're gonna come ready for Game 5. Like, I think they gonna be that game just woke up the Aces crowd. I think that game just woke up the Aces crowd. So I'm ready. HD, what you got on tomorrow's game, man?
Man, put these bums out the playoff and stop playing, man. Look, man, Fever's bums. They're a bum team. They've been carried all year by the league and the rest. We know what time it is. Put these chumps out so we can get back to the regular schedule program. I ain't got nothing to say. Look, we know what it is. Asia, come out there, put belt to ass, put your elbow back into her chest and let her know you came to my school. Remember what you wear. I run you. I'm the original. That's all. That's it. Jackie Young, show Kelsey Mitchell, you a street baller. You ain't been here before. Odyssey Sims, Chelsea, Gray, go out there and show her who the real point guard is. Let's go home. Like, get these bums out of here, man. They ruined basketball for me this year. I have not had fun watching them. They nothing but a trash organization. They living off of bull crap. Get rid of these chumps and let's move on. Like, for real. Like, why are we playing? Like, y'all needed the rest to carry y'all all year and bail y'all out. Y'all got your little your bench mob in the front seats. Let's put them all to bed and send them home with their little MAGA hats and stuff, and let's get back to basketball. Because this ain't about basketball with them. This is about bragging about a bum who been on the bench, who ain't played damn near good all year. Let's go. Like, I'm done. Done with these chumps. Let's move on.
Yeah. Well said, man. Appreciate ST13 for the 499 super chat. Prince, what happened to AR to the Aces? I don't feel like arguing with nobody, man. That's the best spot for her. People want Angel to create a legacy on a losing team. I didn't know you could do that. I thought legacies are winning championships. They don't really care about Angel Reese's championship a legacy. They don't care about that. So I ain't arguing with people. I'm gonna just let the cards fall where they may. She don't end up on the Aces. She don't end up on the Aces. I'm gonna still support her wherever she go. I just think that's the best position for her growth in the league. Good takes today, man. Appreciate the super chats, everybody. They don't go unnoticed. Again, make sure you hit the like button. Showtime HD. Any last word before we get out of here and close out this amazing show?
Let's go Fever.
This dude right here, man. Hey, I knew it. Hey, y'all know you always got an opposing player in your miss, man. You just always got an opposing player in your miss. You just got to read them out, man. You just got to spray that pesticide, and they'll rise to the top. They'll rise to the top, man. I always knew.
I'm
what about you, AG?
Man, look, man.
I'm going to the panel with a Kaden Clark jersey on, man. I gotta put my jersey on.
Man, let's
never get that
let's get this.
Hey, y'all might want to go on the show. Sports, he gonna be covering the game too.
Nah, let's get this over with. Like, let's go. I'm ready for this real matchup between the MVP going against one of the best to do it right now, like in AT. So I want to see that matchup. Phoenix need to get put back in their place a little bit. That's all.
Hey, bro, I'd rather drink a bleach smoothie if I put that jersey on.
That man said a bleach smoothie. Man, you wild, man. Again, man, appreciate. We gotta think of a name for all our loyal subscribers for Star Hoop Central. We gotta think of a name to call y'all. Next show, or even matter of fact, once this video drops in the comment section, we need a catchy name for all of y'all, man. We need a catchy name for y'all, man. So put it in the comment section. It's all love, all support. Again, head on over there to Showtime Point Sports. One of the best to ever do it. One of the originators when it comes to panels. Man, make sure y'all go over there. Showtime on Point Sports. Make sure y'all go over there to welcome to HDII. That's 2 eyes. TV. Mr. Diabolical himself. Mr. Graveyard Shift himself.
The original Diabolical.
The original Diabolical. Right. The original Mr. Graveyard himself. He not up here today, but make sure y'all go over there to WBB Universe, all one word, like she like to say, and subscribe over there as well. She does great content over there.
She's somewhere watching Lisa Tomlin highlights.
Yeah. Crying about Atlanta getting put out by the fever. She's doing one of the two things. I don't know which one it is. But make sure y'all go check on Key over there and go subscribe. I'm Prince. I am Zo Media. Y'all already know what it is. This is Star Hoop Central. Showtime HD, man. Appreciate y'all. Again, we'll be back next Monday, same time, to talk about the finals. I think when is the first game of the finals? Is it Sunday?
Friday.
So we'll probably be 2 games into the finals by the time Monday's show come. Again, the more support y'all give our show, the more subscribers we get. Y'all want to see us? Y'all want to see us more? I'm holding y'all accountable. Y'all want to see us more? Continue to show up. Continue to show up and support the channel if you want to see us more. Again, y'all the reason we do this. So just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for all the super chats, all the support. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget, look at Nadira. That's a good one. Shout out. For now, we're going to say the Starlights. Shout out to the Starlight gang, man. But again, put some names in the chat for the Star Hoop Central supporters, and we're going to come up with a cool name for y'all, man. But again, appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate y'all riding with us for 3 hours, man. And we'll see y'all on the other side.
Yeah, learn. Dribble the drain. Record the debate. Talking bar coops, no room for the fake. Star Hoop Central, the spotlight beams, where hoop heads clash, dissecting teams. Sky high takes from the arc to the paint. Truth on display, no room for complaints. Bounce that thought, let the dialogue reign. Star Hoop Central, we reign in the game. pick and roll knowledge. Alley-oop flows, crossovers and convo. The rivalries grow from the ghosts to the rookies. We frame the tale. Slam dunk opinions, the details prevail. Sky high takes from the art to the paint. Truth on display, no room for complaints. Bounce that thought, let the dialogue reign. Star Hoop Central, we reign in the game.